All right, greetings everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. It's great to be back at it. I had a relatively smooth Sunday. And of course, it's time to get back into the work week. Gotta be blessed to be employed, but it still sucks that the weekend is over. How are you all doing? Halsey, what's going on, man? Sierra, good to see you. Quintag, what's up? Wine God, always good to see you, man. What's up, Volca? What's up, Brian? Yeah, usually you jump on a little bit later. Hope all of you had a great weekend. Do anything special? I was on call all weekend, so I was pretty much on lockdown. Nothing special happened, but no crazy incidents either, so really I can't complain. What up, Randall? How are you, man? Let's see. I think in... What will we do? Oh. In the last stream, we had just recruited Jay. Very nice. Very, very nice. So I think we're gonna try to deal with either Argenta's quest or clear out that gang, and then we might be able to drop down that elevator as well, so that we could deal with the mutants a little bit early. That mutant fight is kind of tough right now though, but we'll see. Might be able to get through it. Excellent. All right, this is actually my full squad, so feels nice. These are the people I plan to use long term. I think this is Argenta's squad. Quest, rather. Yeah, because I think we got to deal with the flamethrower guy before we could get deal with the average gang. You can't use the elevator if you aren't the... Oh, I have to be the overseer? Because Jay has the overseer. That won't be enough? Onward
to victory.
There we go. Oh, wait. He doesn't have demolition. Whoops. You have demolition.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay. The Emperor favors
What's up, Scholar? How are you, dude?
Venture forth.
See? Right there. Nothing escapes my sight. I better myself through my service.
There we go. My character, do I have demolition? Oh, you know what? I think I took demolition late though. What's up, Talik? How are you? Another beautiful night, another fun stream. Hey, absolutely. It's my pleasure, man. What's up, Travis? How are you, dude? Back to screaming? What? What scene are you talking about? Cassia and Argenta. Ooh, this kind of goes hand in hand, in fact. All right, cool. Let's see. Oh, all of us back to back? Okay. Well, then, heck, he'll come out here. And then I guess Cassia will be right here. And Abelard will be kind of close, but stay in the back. And then Jade, she's got no reason to be close. She doesn't need to be close at all. Copper Tongue will come up closer, though. And then Pascal is the one we need up closer as well. Guess he could be here. And then we're good, right? Yep, looks like we're good. All right. So you're going to the leads, warp to the nearest system and back. It should be open. Okay, interesting. Didn't know it works like that. We all get demolition. Literally does the Bane backstab thing on a wizard. Oh, yeah. Awesome.
Isn't this a job for the
awesome. Here. We want y'all taking a lot of damage. We want her dealing a lot of damage. In fact, Pascal might make use of that as well. And then these two, they'll go ahead and go for defense. And then you And here we'll do that. And sure.
It's a prayer.
Beautiful. I don't know why she already has access to that. Seems like it's a little bit early, but we'll take it. And can we take you out?
Eradicated.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we'll
Dances
go
for the
ahead and
weak.
use that, I guess. Sure. And then she will go ahead and place this here.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then she should be able to, yep, obliterate quite a few of y'all.
Foe painted black.
Lovely. And then Argenta comes right back around.
As the Emperor
She's going to
commands,
deal even
I
more
act.
damage to you all. Sure. All right, not too bad, not too shabby. Do that for free. And unfortunately, she can't really make use of this. You know, we might as well go ahead and use it anyway. And then there's you. Seen hurt your back.
Let's set this in motion.
Hey,
Contemplate
it's
your
meant to be
weakness.
very visually striking for sure. And yep, that makes
I
sense.
define the outcome.
Ooh, damn. Isn't that nice?
Done and done.
I like that. Ooh, that is powerful. That is very, very powerful. Wow. Heretic must be interrogated. Need something more. End him. All right, there we go. Ba-boom. Bing. Okay. Yeah, Bladedancer, it's absolutely working out well for me so far. Very, very happy with it. Very, very happy with the way it mixes with Navy Officer. The debuff is irrelevant. Irrelevant thus far.
One and it's done.
Might be more impactful on Unfair, though, I wonder. Maybe I'll bump this up to Unfair at some point and see if it makes me feel differently, but I doubt it. I doubt it very, very much. Why do they require that you have to be the one with the servo skull in order to be able to do that with the elevator? That seems so weird to me. Okay. We've already been that way. We've been there.
Onward to victory.
This is the fire guys. Dealt with that. In fact, here, I'm gonna come up here anyway. Because I think I can't ever remember what is the angle I prefer to use. Yep.
You love to take charge,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah, that's so goofy to me. That, man, you have to have it yourself. That's so goofy. That's so weird. All right. I'm
sharp.
significantly enjoying the replay, Randall. It's definitely working for me. It's great to be back in Rogue Trader. We've had a lot of great games come out this year, but I'm not sure that any of them hit me in the feels the way Rogue Trader does. It's just exactly the type of game I'm really enjoy. Same in the Anvor fight. If you got the servo skull as a player, it will disperse the poison gas. Really? I don't remember that. That's fascinating though. And super cool. All right.
You are in the presence of House
Who?
Orselio.
Can she do that? Yeah, she can, I guess. Okay.
If
Well,
I
let's
may.
do it.
Another battle demands our attention. I will take you down.
I wonder how many little interactions there are like that. That specifically take that into account. That's super cool. Definitely a big fan of that. You should be behind her. So in fact, you can get there And then Bladedancer comes up next. So then you should come up as far as you can. Damn. That's as good as it gets with you, huh? That's unfortunate. And then you, and then I guess Avalar will deal with this guy over there. Oh, Cinder. Oh, so Cinder is there. Oof, oof, oof. This is a rough one. All right, let's go over here. Yeah, this is not gonna be quick. Avalar does not need to be out and about. In fact, I'm sorry, he doesn't need to be in cover. In fact, here, I'm gonna put him out over here. And can you get in cover? You can get in cover. That's damn. Everybody else can move around. Oh, but you know what? His movement is being reduced by half. That's what it is. The disadvantage of having the traumas. Okay. So here. We're gonna start with you guys having that.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
And then I'll give her that. And then we'll give
Me?
Yep, she can take the dodge.
Isn't
And then
this a
she'll
job
take
for the
this.
serfs?
And then she can... Oh, I thought I already gave her this. I didn't? Okay, no. Make sure I give you that. And then we'll give you this.
If I may.
Okay. And sure. I kind of... Oh, you know what? Yeah, this works.
This is why I was chosen.
Good enough. We'll
Faith
add
without
this.
deeds is worthless.
And we'll increase it on the next go round. Actually, yeah, that's what makes the most sense, the next go round. And as much as it pains me to do so, I think I'm gonna go ahead and come out here. What do I want? You know what? Here. Does this work? Yep, it does. So she could do that. And then here, do that.
Face the navigator's
There we go.
might.
Very nice, very nice. And then she can make sure you'll take a maximum amount of damage. All right. The pets have some cool interactive stuff they do. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, Travis, you've never done a full playthrough of Road Trader, right? Was your first game in the universe? Mine too. It was my first Warhammer game. What's up, Highlander? All right.
I'll do it.
Now this, yep. And you, there we go, 59%. Let's go.
Traitor or a fool?
Well, that could have been
Doubt
better.
is for the weak.
76%. Ooh, 77%. There we go. And let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, nope. We'll wait on that. He will come out. Because you should be taking maximum damage right now. So let's do that.
Dynasty.
Yep. All right. Not bad. Yep. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Excellent. All right. Now. Yep. Avalar will take care of him. So I don't have to worry about that. Uh-oh. Won't let me see either one of them.
What to do?
Here we go. Bladedancer is fantastic, man. Having a great time with it.
That's how it's done.
Absolutely a great time. Here, hold on. Damn, I want to get more movement with it, but
costly mistake.
let's see. Firestarter, can I see you? Nope. Won't let me get you that way. Well, actually, here, hold on.
As said,
I can
so
come out
done.
here. And then, yep. That'll work. And then
Let's
come
set
out this
in
way.
motion and done.
There we go. That helps. And then I can get close to you. There we go. And once again.
That is how it's
And
done.
where is the second guy? Oh, there's a guy in charge over that. I assume they will. Yeah, they will. Okay, cool. And bam, we're good. Nice. That went relatively smoothly. In fact, I think that's one of the smoothest times I've had with that fight. Man, I still remember the first time I came in here. Got just absolutely mauled. It was so brutal.
Forge ahead.
So
Never linger.
brutal. It was nothing nice. You know, sometimes a fight goes so poorly for you, you sit back and think, man, I'm not even sure how it could have gone better. Like, like I just feel like no matter what, I was destined to catch a beat down there. Boom. What's up, Rob? Yeah, doing a full playthrough with the new patch coming out. I wanted to have a full playthrough so I could get a better sense of how the game has been impacted. And I figured, you know what? We might as well do it all together. I was going to originally play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but for whatever reason, it's having a bug right now with Xbox controllers. And the controller I have is for the Xbox, so it won't work with it. So I was like, all right, well, I guess no Kingdom Come Deliverance. Because I wanted to have a playthrough of that game before the Game Awards came out. Because I played it before, I put about 60 hours into it, but I never finished it. And I never saw the ending. So I don't know how Henry's journey ends. I never met the Sigismund King. Like, I never got to that Kudenberg city. I haven't ever done any of that before. So I'd really like to, but I don't know when I'm going to get around to it. Is this? Yeah, this is the Dark Hideout. Nice, nice, nice. Let me just make sure there's nothing back over here that I missed. Yeah, nothing over there. Seems like. Where's the next no, I don't need to see completed quest. Where is the next lucrative opportunity? Those are companion quest. Footfall, visiting Hannah's base, tattered rumors. We found one of those little architect things. Yeah, here we go. Cash. The tourists that would have crowned. Oh, it's by the St. Drusius area. Okay, cool. So we'll deal with that in a bit. I know Expedition 33 is supposed to sweep, but it didn't click with you. Interesting. So you never finished it, Randall? What's up, Raven? Just finished my first dogmatic run. Nice. Even though Nomos was peace out, I really like the dogmatic ending. Yep, me too. I feel like the ending of Rogue Trader really overall really nice, especially some of the surprises that you get, most especially on an Iconoclast run. You know, it can be painful, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's very well done. Very, very well done.
We should deal with
I was about to say, I swear there was something in here. There we go.
Never linger.
All right. I feel like this fight is always annoying when you can't clear the poison, and I'm not going to be able to do that this time, so yeah, it's probably going to be annoying for me. I've done all the disposition runs, Raven, so Heretic, Dogmatic, and Iconoclast. And I've enjoyed them all in different ways. So first up we have Cassia. Okay. And you're down here. Well, you know what? I think Cassia, where can Argenta go? Oh, Argenta can come out here too, though. Kind of like that. I kind of like that. the Cassia and Argenta combo is kind of going nicely so far. Cassia, I guess we'll have you over here. Blade, where do I want you to go? Yeah, I guess I want you here because I want you to help deal with the boss. Same with Cassia. So Abelard, I want you out and about amongst the elements. You got a shield. You'll make it happen somehow. Wait, but nope. We shouldn't do that because we don't want you in the way of whatever she's about to do. So let's be conscious of that. Ooh, you're all the way up there. Oh, but it's not a problem. Okay. They're gonna let you get around and about. Yeah, I guess we'll go here, and then Copper Tongue can come out there. Oh yeah, and then Pascal. Nice. No, I'm not trying to get to any particular path. There we go. Yeah, he could come further, but I think that works. Let's see. Now, I put 8 hours into it, but it's so damn hard, and the shift in main character is jarring. I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with either thing that you just said.
Me?
I still
If you
enjoyed it
insist,
despite
Lord
that,
Captain.
but yeah, those are legit concerns.
If I
Ooh, I
may.
should have put Pascal back over here so he could take advantage of this. Oh well, it's okay. We'll start with this for
If you
now,
insist, Lord Captain.
and then yeah, dodge. Here we go. Yep, this is actually nice. That works out well. All right, and then you know, honestly, does it make more sense? Hold on. I almost feel like it makes more sense this way. So let's do that.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And then give you the extra turn. Yeah, because that takes out the cover and makes it easier for her to really just go at y'all. 58%, sure. Beautiful. And she's surrounded by a lot of enemies too. So now we go back to you. And sure. Demio Dungeons and Dragons came out. Oh, nice. It's fairly simple, so probably not worth your time, but it's great multiplayer for me and my brother. He would never play a CRPG. So what do you like about the game? What makes it fun?
Out of my way. I'll endure this.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. Ooh, Kingpin can heal. That's interesting.
Make it quick.
All right.
As the Emperor
Oh
commands,
yeah,
I
she
act.
can. She should be able to really dig into y'all. You know what? There's probably a case to be made that she
do
should
it.
deal with y'all
None
first.
can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Come on, man.
Faith
I want you
without
to just
deeds
get
is
that
worthless.
last guy taken care of, but it is what it is. Here we go.
Each strike is
There
a
we
prayer.
go. And he's about to, if he's about to go, let him get it. And then, yeah, he could come up here. And bam.
Define the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A costly mistake.
Mm-hmm. 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 I'll take it. So let's see. That only gives us 6.
They
So
won't
let's do
expect
that.
this.
Is that enough to kill you?
I know
Looks
what's
like it.
done and done.
Beautiful. And 3 left. Where's the other 2? Oh, 1 here, 1 here. Okay, so he should go ahead and just continue up. Yep.
Easy.
Go here. And
I know what to
that counts,
do.
right?
That is how
There
it's
we go.
done.
Sure it does. Beautiful. And then here. There we go. And then there's only one left. It would take an exorbitant amount of effort to go over there, so let's not even worry about that. And Abelard.
One fewer target.
Beautiful.
Unpleasant.
You know what? I do recognize that. Last time I played, I didn't have to hit the computer, and I didn't realize that was the reason. I thought that they had just taken this out. I didn't realize that it was. I didn't have to do it because of the servo bot. That's actually super, super cool. Really cool change. Boom, boom, boom. Oop. You do not need.
Look no further. This
You
will
don't
make
need
a fine
injuries.
scar.
There we go.
Thank you, Shireen.
There we go. And yep, that all looks right to me. I do like it. Turn-based tactics are solid. Abilities are played with cards, and overall they are sampling from each D&D class. Battles are quick, so multiplayer is easy. Interesting. So is there an overarching story, or is it really just about jumping in and doing fights? And do you feel like it would be a good streaming game? What's up, Sarah Bondage? Bladedancer shenanigans indeed. You already know. You already know. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like I got everything. Excellent. And that is cleared out. All right, now. Executioner. What is... Whoops. Where is it? There we go. What is your first ability? Pain Resonance. All enemies suffer for damage over time effects at a 4-star radius around the executioner immediately suffer an extra instance of damage from these effects. They must also pass a resistance test with a -14 penalty or suffer an additional negative effect. The effect and type of the resistance test depends on initial damage over time effect, bleeding, agility resistance test, and it causes them to be blinded. Well, that's rough. Blinded is no joke. Abelard, Wildfire. So he takes Wildfire right up front. That's interesting. Very interesting, in fact. How about for Argenta, though? Same? Wildfire, all right. He likes it right up front. Take the extra attack. Interesting. That's not what I usually do, but it'll be interesting to see what it's like. Claim the bounty. And he takes the extra attack here as well. Usually don't do that either. Oh, finally. Point of curiosity. My darling, how have I missed you? And then finally, J. Metakai Signal. That's interesting. Start at target. Each ally at 4-star radius around the server soul gains wounds at a 37% chance to remove 1 injury. Nope, I'm not going to take that. It doesn't appeal to me. Each enemy that fails priority target is interesting. Makes a free attack. Yeah, I think I'll go with priority signal. 2 campaigns included with the release. Basic story so far. Hopefully has some depth. I think it'll be a good time to stream with some members. Okay. What's going on, Incarnate? What's up, Shark? How are you, dude? What game are they talking about? It is Demio Dungeons and Dragons. Interesting. Okay. See, the problem is I stream so late that a lot of people who might play with me, they're not playing around this time. Demio strikes me as the type of game where you like, I would need other people in the community playing with me in order for it to actually be a worthwhile experience. So we might end up trying it though at some point. We'll see. Not the void dock. We are gonna go to the atrium. Yep, atrium, and then first we go to the Drusian area, turn in that quest. We should get an update for the architect thingamajig. So how far out do you have to go for the mutant area to unlock? I've never known that. Bet Patrick could be persuaded to play some D&D. If so, let me know, Brian. I mean, maybe considering that this is a new game, maybe that's the game that we should play Friday. And then play the Warhammer game following Friday. I'm with whatever. It's whatever you all want to do. Didn't it say... Oh, maybe it's supposed to be on the other side, though. That's what it is. Okay. You know, time zone makes things difficult. I'm usually at work since I lost my job at the gym. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. At the gym. Got you. What up, Billy? How are you, man? What do you mean what happened on Twitter today? I wasn't on Twitter all day. What I miss out on? The mutant thing can depend. If you're Iconoclast, I found it unlock after the first planet. Mike plays Janice. Got you. Got you. I don't know how many players it supports, Brian. That's a good question. For Dogmatic, it took longer. Huh. Okay. You only get 200 reputation with the Drusians for that? Come on now. What sense does that make? And look at that. Buy all of it. Thank you. All right, let's go.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
All right, sooner or later, Mikey.
Another battle.
That's 4 people. It supports 4 people. Nice. Okay.
Corpse starch.
So her. So this is regular, huh? Her and Argenta back to back works for me. We will put Cassia back over here, and then we will put. Okay, I guess you're gonna be the one to deal with this group then. And then Abelard can be the one who deals with this group. And then Pascal can be back behind the bench. And Jay can absolutely be back behind the bench as well. And bam. What up, Tito? How are you, man? Guess a lot of account. Oh, yeah. So what happened, Billy, is that there's been a new update on Twitter that now shows the location of the account that's posting. And it's revealed that there are a whole lot of accounts on Twitter that are fanning the flames of hate and division and all that kind of stuff who are nowhere near America. So it's basically outside forces trying to, you know, separate people and convince people to hate each other. And it's been a very eye-opening experience for many folks. Not for me, because I already knew that was the grip. Like, for me, it was pretty obvious. But for some folks, they didn't realize how rampant that really is. Well, that could have been better. Well, it is what it is. Let's see. And how's this go? Okay, yeah. So this just moves. I wasn't sure about that. All right, well, that doesn't really help, and that actually put her in a bad situation.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Well, look at that. That works. Yeah, foreign bots basically. What's up, Pounder? How are you, dude? Quintet, good to see you, man. Well, one that Demio sounds horrible for single player. You can only use hirelings and you can't level them up. Right. So multiplayer is definitely a way to go. I figured as much. Appreciate the warning.
Adieu, my emperor.
Ooh, she's already getting a lot of shots. I like that. I like that. Oh, come on, girl.
Let's get to it.
Nice bit of dodge.
Hold on.
Damn. She's not the kind of person I want surrounded, but it is what it is. You, on the other hand, hey, look at that.
So done.
They actually
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
acting like you ain't that dude. Come on now. Let's see. There we go. Anything's possible. Forced repentance.
I know what to do.
I know what to do. And
Easy. Forward. I know what to do.
nice. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. And then this. Lovely.
Contemplate your weakness.
And then let's see, how's this work? One action point. No, and then this is the one. Here we go. Here we go. And both of this.
That is how it's done.
There we go. And unfortunately, I don't think I have a good
I know
way.
what to do. Easy.
Yeah, that's about it. All right, fine. What up, Ravi? How are you? Authenticity and genuine empathy. Rebellion these days. Man, oh man. Man, oh man.
Don't get too cocky.
And ooh, before this, are you close enough? Not really. So
Better than one.
let's do that. Yep. And then
Tell me, and it is done.
will this do it? Looks like it.
Costly mistake.
Lovely. And you. Okay.
For the dynasty.
That's all that was needed. Beautiful. There we go.
This can't be happening. They won't expect this. That is how it's
There
done.
we go. And we're good? No, we're not. Who's left? Where are you? Oh, crap. I didn't see that guy over there. Well, you some of them, how many of these, how many more of these do I have left? It won't let me scroll through the buffs to see. And I cannot tell. I have, so what is it, 1? Then I don't have enough to get to you, so we'll have to let that go. Hey, but Avalar gets to go. Oh, but he doesn't get to move though.
It will be done.
Can he reach you from here?
Victory is imminent.
And I was about to say, I just did a whole lot of nothing. But I finished writing the first chapter of my book. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Not leveling up the hirelings is disappointed, but they still get new card abilities as you level up. Oh, okay, nice. My single player has been fun so far. Nice, okay. We'll find a way to get around it though. Probably VPN or something, I'm sure. Also, French citizenship, so I can leave the states that I have to. Nice, Ranger. It's nice to have options. To not feel like you're stuck. Definitely, definitely, definitely.
I know what I'm doing, usually.
Move over here, and then...
You've got a problem? I've got a prize.
Ooh, look at her.
Let's get to it.
Pascal's like, I didn't even do anything to you, bro.
For my liege.
Like, what you picking on me for?
It will be done.
I didn't do anything to you or your homies. Highness has potential to be so good, but they rushed it. Cover the issues at a surface level. I hope Dark Heresy covers the Puritan versus Radical divide. I'm sure it will. I have no doubt whatsoever that that's going to be a focus of the game. And I agree, it's going to be very, very interesting. Being a psycho on a black ship, it's enough to drive anybody crazy.
Onward to victory.
Doom. There's still so many bots on X because Months was having a big Don't get me started. It's still riddled. I mean, not only riddled with it, it's worse. Like, it's demonstrably worse. It's clearly worse. And as far as I can tell, very little is being done to stop it. Like, pretty much across the board, Twitter is a worse place now than what it used to be. And I don't even mean that in terms of the right-wing tilt. I don't care as much about that. It's the fact that now you're rewarded just for riling people up. You know, you're basically rewarded for spreading lies, and it wasn't that way before. They've got to figure out a better monetization policy. She's my new business partner. Why is there a quarantine? I wish to help them. I neutralized the gang. Oh, nice. Stop that. Beautiful. Yep, takes a while to max it, get to the point that you can get more stuff from him. That's fine. All right, now. It's not gone, Ranger. Everything is cyclical. Everything is cyclical. There are down times and there are up times, no matter what country you're in. Your racist system is corrupt. You get bombarded with weird, sensational posts nonstop. I got tired of silencing and blocking. They'll have to figure it out. Of that, I am certain. But, moving on. When is the Game Awards? I just realized that I should probably look at potentially trying to take the day off that day. Ooh, look who's back.
Thank you
Well,
for
hello,
responding
sir.
to me. Glato, speak. Under similar circumstances in the past, it is not for me to judge the Emperor's.
What's the plan?
Purifying and removing a ship equipped with blast.
I do not have the power to choose my assignments, rogue trader. However, sign, transfer. Here's a short, as you wish.
Tactical
following
recommendation.
DX1.
You have a
Do you
deal.
have any further question?
Will
No.
you accompany
Still on
me?
mission, and then you acknowledged.
Awesome. December 11th.
Marching ahead.
Unfortunately, I think I'm on call that day. Game Awards are going to be so good. I agree. I'm looking forward to it. Welcome agent of the throne. And yeah, I don't need to have them on the ship. And do I need to talk to you for anything? No, I don't think so. So I think we're good. Excellent. Would you be more Puritan or radical? Radical. For me personally, Virgil, radical. If you're asking what am I going to be in Dark Heresy, I don't know. I'll probably actually put it up to a vote on the channel. What my first playthrough is going to be like. What is your opinion, Abelard? Heretic? Guess the game I like most this year would be Dispatch. I was a big fan of Dispatch for sure. Had a great time with it. Great time with it. We talked to you. Oh, did we ever talk to Cassie over here? No.
I am a part of House Orcelio, an ancient dynasty. You will? Hard. My stay on the station was... And since the subject has been breached, Lord Captain, why do you not follow this honored tradition? Your words sound... Besides... Lord Captain, you are over... It... But everything changed when I found my own key to this. The Emperor graced me with a... You will hear... Oh, just as a rogue trader stands at... by all means... Cubella is bathed in crimson as bright as fresh... Right here? Of course.
Serves vocal cords recently replaced with a silver-plated box implant. Yikes!
Greetings. Yes.
Let's do that. What's up, Aaron? Hey, you been enjoying the Pillars videos? That's awesome, man. I'm happy to hear it. I'm actually going to drop another Pillars video sometime this week. I know it's probably going to upset some people, but I think I've come to the conclusion that I like Pillars significantly more as turn-based than real-time with pause. And I think that's going to be an interesting discussion because I know there's a lot of people who feel very differently. But man, I was really impressed with the experience that I got from that patch. When you're placed in the world. Beautiful. This patch was peak writing. Shame about the glitches though. I didn't run into any myself. Yeah, I ran into a lot of them. I want to do another run of Dispatch, but I'm gonna wait until it receives another patch or two to be sure that it's in a good state before I return to it. Your Bladedancer is always trying to skate uphill. You know it. Some MFFer is always trying to skate uphill.
That was my own relic. If I would... It is my... Of course. My... The one... One day we will reach...
Beautiful. All right. You're done. Is there anybody else that I need to speak to at the footfall? I don't think so. Oh, Jay. There we go. We just got Jay. I think Jay's who I'm going to romance this time around.
Allow me to thank you again for helping me with Tillon, I convinced... I learned my... All relationships are based on... Tillon is charged. All relationships are based on mutual trust. The dog. Forgive... What? It's not... On... Why not? Might... It has been known to happen. After years of dealing with Xenos, I've learned that... Emperor be praised. Thank you. Compared... On the other hand, vicious, cruel... I think we've said all there is to say on this topic. It is difficult not to be aware of the powers... Or lucky lady, you mean? My heart has been coveted by proud men with hard eyes, gentle maidens with sensual voices, imperious lords and... Oh, you ruthless... If you are not simply amusing yourself, but I simply cannot reject so ardent an admirer. To insult such sincere passion would be a wicked act in the eyes of the Exalted One. I have no doubt that you are a wonderful conversationalist. But if the feelings in your soul have become a fire that is burning you up from within, then you may express them. Take Agi, for example. Oh?
There we go. Don't do it. Their elderly bones can't take it. Wow. Would you like to see a Dexter Telltale game? That would be interesting. What's up, Rosaria? I actually really enjoyed the Dexter TV show early on. I kind of fizzled out on it later on. But yeah, a Telltale game of Dexter could definitely be interesting. I feel like they could take almost any topic, to be honest with you, and probably make an interesting game out of it. I never played through it, but the Batman game looked really, really cool as well. I love the turn-based update, but the combat lacks that weight and impact of Owlcat games. Felt like I was swinging a paper sword and hitting air. I don't disagree, but I think you have that issue in both real-time with pause and turn-based. I don't feel like real-time necessarily makes it better. That bad. Jay Voxcaster, your amateur tape. Yeah, hilarious. Hilarious. Accepted with gratitude. Go on. Sure. I think I will take the Drusians.
We stand upon the precipice of
Do. Quimendus, what's up, dude? Appreciate you following me over on Twitch, man. Telltale slandered game. I'm all about it. Did an editing test to get a job with Outcast as an English style editor. Oh, didn't get it because I didn't know Warhammer well enough. Ooh, but maybe if they do another different type of game, you'd be able to get into it. You know anything about The Expanse? Maybe you should throw your hat into the ring one more time. What's up, Mello? Just bought the game yesterday. Any suggestions about the game? Suggestions? All of the archetypes are great. Operative is kind of weak, but even that one has its advantages. But just because something looks like a support type of class doesn't mean that it won't be fun to play with. Officer is mainly support, and it's definitely one of the most fun options you could take for the game. So at the end of the day, just do whatever feels good to you, man. And it'll almost certainly work out. I don't want to use this. Also, there is a ton of content on my channel in regards to this game, including a new player guide and a ranking of all the archetypes. So I would definitely recommend checking that stuff out if you want more information. There's a Telltale Humble Bundle right now that has Batman and Wolf Among Us. Wolf Among Us is a game I'm definitely planning to play on the channel. Love that freaking game. Love Abelard's reaction to the tape. I don't remember his reaction. I have to definitely talk to him when it happens. Just so I could wishlist Dune on PS5. Oh, nice. So it's going to be coming out soon. That's awesome. It's a live broadcast. Yeah. B. Raphael. Well, it must be the end, right? Nope. Not even remotely. Maybe they'll give me a job. They said they do really like my pro style. Yep. See? Put in a little bit extra effort and you'll probably be right there, dude. Let's see. Does this help her? No, I'm not a fan of this, but I'm gonna put in the cargo. So we can potentially use it that way. You like this? Faux hammer. Hotshot last pistol. This is, I usually use something like this, but it's two-handed, so this time no. Amber chainsaw, I don't need this. Elite chainsaw, I don't need this. Is this? Yep. Sanctified staff, he'll take that. You can take that. Add to cargo, and this no longer helps you. Add to cargo. This also does nothing for you. Add to cargo. Excruciator mold. Does this help you? One-handed. 15, 20. Yep, seems like it does. Why not? 10 to 16. Yeah, no, we're good on that. Wait, actually, I don't know if I have any axes waiting around. Early Ed will probably appreciate this, so we'll keep that around. Cry of Agony. Damn, that cleave. Look at that cleave. Area of effect. Holy crap, that looks crazy. Let's see. This is the same thing he has, right? And how do you feel about it? Same deal? Oh, yeah, it's got a little bit more armor deflection, so you like that as well. And then how does this work? 45%, but no deflection. Wait, no, this character is grants aware +2 to deflection and 20% armor against fire damage, as well as immunity to burning. And plus 10% armor against melee attacks. So I think this is actually better. So we'll go ahead and take that and then add that to cargo. And then let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Thank you. What up, Herman? How are you, dude? The Great Knights are kept a secret by the Inquisition, and they eliminate innocent civilians who find out about them. Oof, as a future Inquisitor, do you think that's a good policy? You know, it's hard to tell because I don't understand completely the politics of the Hive City. I've never played a game that was set in a Hive City, which is what we're going to be experiencing in Dark Heresy. So offhand, I would say no, but maybe if I'm presented with a situation like that in Dark Heresy, I'm going to say yes. Thanks, Mello. Appreciate it, dude. And if you have any questions, feel free, definitely leave a comment on one of my videos or just pop into the chat and ask, and I'll be happy to help. Great Knights are scary. What makes them scary? Dargonus is a hive world, but yeah, no Hive City to see. Yep, just your palace. Exactly. Fami, appreciate the lurk. Hopefully you're doing all right, dude. But normally sees a Great Knight, they don't survive to tell the tale. Yikes. Cyber Eagle. Do I have anybody that's going to become or using a Cyber Eagle? I don't think so. So I think I can go ahead and remove all those. What's this? Cyber Raven. We do have a couple people going to use it. And you're the one who I'm most likely to use. So let's do that. And then Cyber Raven. Sure. And then I don't know here. Let's do complete the cycle, I guess. Let's do that. There we go. Now your Cyber Raven is here, and now I can take this. Beautiful. Now the dog we're gonna get later, but you know what? Yeah, we should probably keep the dog around. Add to cargo. Add to favorites. 10%. Parry reduction at 5% penetration with melee attacks. What are you wearing? Oh, you're wearing that. Extra attack damage. Yeah. Extra attack damage is preferable. What's this do? 12% dodge reduction. I really like that additional armor penetration, frankly. And what is he wearing? The dodge increase? Yeah, he's wearing the dodge increase. So yeah, we'll let this go. The wearer raises momentum 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. Well, it says Sororita's boots, so we'll let her have it. You wearing anything? Sure, you'll take it. These boots grant the wearer 3% dodge. He'll definitely take that. What's this? After the start of the wearer's turn, they gain 20% dodge until the end of the round. You're wearing 1 action point less. You're good as well. What's your deal? At the start of the wearer's turn, they gain 20% dodge till the end of the round. That's probably useful for you. You'll take that. Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy. Oh, yeah. Wait. The wearer has a 25% chance to gain 2 MP. What are you wearing instead? Whenever the wearer makes a melee area attack, they gain a +2 MP and gain 10% crit chance, and it lasts to the in the round and stacks. Yeah, I'm not letting that go. That's pretty freaking awesome. Using grenades costs 1 action point less for the wearer. Enemies suffer +2 additional damage from the wearer's grenades. You know, maybe you'll end up specializing in grenades. Probably not. We'll see. When the wielder attacks with any ranged weapon at a 1-cell range, yeah, that's a Solomon thing. You could take this, and don't you like this as well? Psychic power, they either restore 2 action points or take 10 warp damage with a 50% chance for each of these effects. Sure, I'm good with that. +7 lure warp, we can add that to cargo. +5 bonus to lure Xenos. He could probably take that right. They also grant a 10% hit chance against Xenos. I mean, the helmet probably helps him more, but the glasses just look right on him. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that to him. Yeah, we'll let this go. What's the eye patch again? The eye patch grants its wearer a +20 bonus to coercion and applies a -5 penalty to awareness. What does this helmet do? This gives a +20 bonus to coercion as well. So I'm gonna get rid of the eye patch, and Solomon will take the helmet. Now, the people that I'm using, do they all have their med kits and their grenades? Looks like we're good on that, and so we're good to go. Just sleep deprived? No, you're all good, Fami. Appreciate you lurking, dude. Have a good night. Only time anyone would see a Grey Knight is if there's a heavy chaos incursion. Kind of have to get rid of anyone who could be corrupted. And that's definitely one way to look at it. One way to look at it. Oh, you finally started playing Rogue Trader? That's nice, Ryan guy. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, Cyber Raven Pounder with the Overseer class. It's amazing for psychers. What's going on, Snortus? Just joined. How's it going? It's going fantastic. I got no complaints whatsoever. What's up, Brad? How are you, man? Finally called me live? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this game as well. Liked it a lot personally on the Chaos Gate. I never played Chaos Gate, but multiple people have told me that it was amazing. Maybe at some point I'll be able to circle back and check it out. Let's see. What do I want to do? There was something we're supposed to check on. What's up, Moonlight? I did Argenta's story, but didn't get the power armor. What did I do wrong? There, you've got to be supportive of her in dialogue options and basically pump up her confidence. Like, she's got to have enough confidence to actually complete the task and get the power armor. It's actually kind of whack. It's not well done. It's way too easy to screw up her quest. Just to pick this game back up to do a dogmatic playthrough. Oh, that's awesome. What did you what type of disposition did you do the first time around? The Great Knights Omnibus is great. It's worth checking out. Okay. Main reason I like the Space was because they look on the Inquisition. They took on the Inquisition and killed Grey Knights. The Inquisition wanted to wipe out the people they had just saved because of possible corruption. Cray. Okay.
Lord
Do you
Captain.
intend to read The Expanse eventually? I do, absolutely. So here, autistic about this game for the rest of us. First one was Iconoclast. Oh, nice. Okay, then I did a Heretic one, which was awesome. So much fun. Yep, it absolutely was. Very nice. Her own void ship. Yep, give her that. There we go. Enough questions. I'll return later. I don't remember who all has perspective on this, so I guess we'll just ask everyone. I agree. I would love a game where I would be where I'm able to play as the salamanders. That would be so freaking cool.
Greetings.
So freaking cool. One day I'll get it. Oh, I never talked to you? My bad. The best helms have come for the Voidborn. I'm glad to have you to helm my ship. Look at that. Some unique Navy officer content. I like that. After a boat falls, his cheeks bad, and you realize I'll set to try to remember how to smile. Nice. Okay. That's done. He wasn't on the ship at that time, so he wouldn't have any perspective on it. Nope. You don't have anything to say either. Did you have anything new? What's up, Domino? How different are the Iconoclast, Heretic, and Dogmatic playthroughs? Significantly different. It's not as big a difference as like what you get with Wrath of the Righteous when you choose different mythic paths, but there are some really, really cool options that each one has that are essentially distinct.
After that conversation, Lord Captain.
Okay. So yeah, it's definitely worth experiencing.
Domin.
I'll take my leave. Oh, that's right. We still need to go through her quest line before I forget. Limrose being both a Primarch and a tank always confuse you. Another thing I saw about Warhammer is Titus from Space Ring got a TTRPG armor. Yeah, I saw that trailer. You know what? I think we will go ahead and do Cabela stuff because I think it's important to go ahead and do it earlier. Let me also see light to order shipping and transportation. Anything new here? Actually here, no, I want to go to you. Yep, nothing crazy. All right, that's available. And then select only a little bit, nothing crazy. Okay, you, nope, nothing there. You, nope, nothing there. And I already know, yeah, they won't let me get anything for you. So, yep, that's it. All right, fine. And then let me go drop this stuff off. Put this in the vault, so I don't have to worry about it. You aren't here. You're not here. You're not here. Wait a minute. I don't really need the flamer, right? Do I? No, I don't. Well, you know, we'll keep the most recent hand flamer here. It's fine. And then thunder hammer, and then we got the axe. This does a strike. This does a swing and causes bleeding. You do the same thing. So we'll take that. And then this stuff is for Solemn if he wants it. Don't know if he will yet, so we'll let that go. All right, let's keep it moving. Big fan Chris. I wrote some great work. Nice. Yeah, I got 3 Warhammer books waiting on me to read them. Are they written by... So yeah, one written by Aaron, one written by Dan, and then one of them written by Sandy Mitchell. So I figure even though the alpha for Dark Heresy is coming out in December, I should still have a good little while to get through these books before the full game comes out. Okay, to another compartment. Do we get a team? How's this work? So there's Lord Captain's quarters, freight line, void ship shrine, and then oh yeah, here let's go to the chapel first. This time we're gonna do it without Cabela. I don't even remember if having Cabela with you is all that great. Ulfar became a dreadnought? Good lord, what did you do? You could barely understand Ulfar's poetry? I don't remember it being that difficult to understand. You should read the Horus Heresy. Yeah, I at first I was going to, and then people discouraged me. They're like, nah, bruh. It's way too many books. Let it go.
How
I mean, the space
fascinating.
will
To me,
like
the
the
Immaterium is
dreadnoughts.
made of colors, but to the astropaths who dwell in this chapel, it is music.
Cursed music. Why do the astropaths not fill this place with litanies in his name instead?
That's awesome. I've never heard her say that before. Nice. Uh-oh. Person launched the Ghost books. Nice. Saying maybe check for some of the lore about it. It really is the base, like the base for the Warhammer universe. Nice. The Dark Heresy Alpha is out in December, so it's not going to be the full version of the game.
Stay sharp.
But the alpha version is coming out in mid-December. So if you want to get on that and you haven't already, make sure you pick up a version of the game that gives you alpha access, which is not all of them. I don't think anyone in the fandom has read the entire thing. We just read our books and fill in the gaps with lore vids and wikis. That motivates me even more to just go ahead and read it. I feel like I could read the books one by one and make a video about each one. The books became so successful sales-wise, they continued it. The first 3 books are pretty self-contained since it was only supposed to be a trilogy. Interesting. So do the other books feel significantly different from the first 3?
This exploratory is blessed with multifunctionality.
Is blessed. Understand the whole thing?
A job for me. And done.
She's got higher tech use than Pascal does? That's crazy. Already? Good Lord.
One and it's done. My pleasure.
I'm pretty sure you get your Warhammer Lord diploma after 100 books.
And done.
Onward to victory.
Talk to the astropath. Beautiful. Dan Abnett, king of 40K, that's going to be on the stew stuff. Pious and wise. We good? Oh, wait. Just receive the decoded reports. The messaging. Tell me. Why can't it? This was such a cool thing to add it to the game. I really, really like this whole section, even the music. You must tend to your choir. I shall have good food, recap, and relaxing balms delivered. We'll give them strength to save someone's life. Beautiful. All right.
Let's see this through.
That's all we can do with you for now. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. I have a few 40K books, but I find I like the old world Age of Sigmar books a lot. Warship Bridge. Oh yeah, the bridge where it came from. Then there's the shrine. Where am I right now? What is this place called? The chapel. There we go. So the shrine is a separate one. That's where I want to go. Necron models are sick. Nice. What's up, Christopher? Try to make Dragon Blood Shifter work on hard in Wrath of the Righteous. Any tips? I feel like Shifter, more than perhaps some other classes, really depends on you having another character in a separate class who can properly buff you. Like both defensively and offensively, you need certain buffs in order to be able to excel. And so if I recall, Ember is great for that, but you're going to want to make sure you have like bark skin. Of course, haste is amazing, all that kind of stuff in order to ensure you have the best time possible. Shifter is very powerful. I remember being unimpressed with Dragon Blood, but I don't remember why. I think Werewolf was my favorite one.
Now that's interesting.
Booyah. Now, what was this word? F, yeah. That's R. Was there a U somewhere? That's I. I think that's supposed to be U. So F, U, and then R, I, and then is there A? There's an A up there. Okay, cool. So here.
What advice do you seek?
We stand upon the precipice of change.
F, yep. What's going on, Read a Book? Appreciate you following me over on Twitch. F, U,
I'm listening.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance. I fear to look at them because...
Shireen.
Oops, didn't mean to interrupt you, my bad. And lovely. Boom. Oops, I didn't even mean to look that up. Oh, I didn't even realize I was one-handed. Nice. So Abelard actually can use that. Beautiful. Mana Core Shifter is where it's at. Mana Core Shifter is amazing, but it's also strictly ranged. I like the melee up close and personal nature of Were Shifter. Gore-Tech is very funny. Finds himself in nice. Trying to do 4 times for half the quality. Hey, the Games Workshop way. Tell me more. Is anything? Keep up the fine work. Excellent. All right. Be back soon.
Venture forth.
Oh, whoops. What does that do? There we go. Nothing.
One and it's done.
Commerce.
My pleasure.
Ooh, Jay makes everything skill-wise just feel super easy. I like it. Even Iconoclast, gotta respect the prayer. Take an opportunity to pray when you can. We're gonna try Inquisitor for your first Wrath of the Righteous playthrough. Judge. If I recall correctly, Judge was my favorite option for that class. It worked really well. First sci-fi was Hitchhiker's Guide. Nice. What was my first sci-fi book? I'm pretty sure it was either Foundation or Dune. Doom. Pets are always gonna make the game easier. So yeah, pets are always a great option. What is it that you do? Mm-hmm. Those are the only other deaths to be able to partake. Plus 2 Iconoclast, excellent.
Let's seize the moment.
Pray for me. All right, my bad, my bad. Come on, it's a grandma sci-fi. Neuromancer's get a TV show. I'm not familiar with Neuromancer at all, Travis. Is that something to be excited about? All right, let's start on Cabela's True Quest. So it's the freight line, right? And boom. I love Ofar's poems. They don't rhyme well, but feel valid. I would agree with that, Kraken. I feel like Ofar's voice actor did an amazing job. Absolutely amazing. Simple. Sonia seems almost like, did you commit an infraction? I sure can tell me about this. I have zero experience with Warhammer, none, but love turn-based RPGs. Rogue Trader could be a bad start for me? No. Rogue Trader was my first experience with Warhammer as well, and it was amazing. This game is a great way to experience Warhammer for the first time, for sure. It's made to be welcoming for people who are completely new. You're the person, yeah, okay, you're the person I just talked to. Mm-hmm. Good night, you're 50 years old. It's a 1984 science fiction novel set in a near future dystopia. Okay, what makes it so great? Yep, that's true, and that's true as well. Rogue Trader is an excellent game all on its own as well. Was also where the concept of cyberpunk started. Oh, and I read a lot of class stuff as a kid because of what my family had in the house. Nice. Was the first day for Warhammer Universal? Yeah, it's a good start. Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's where the cyberpunk tabletop came from? Interesting. So then are all of you excited for the Neuromancer TV show then? Do you know what this mark is? I accept the invitation. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Onward to victory.
Shadowrun also ripped a lot from it. Interesting. Okay.
Do we truly
So sounds
have
very
to be
groundbreaking
here?
then.
I am not even sure what is making me more nauseous. These horrid colors, or the smell.
Damn.
Light.
You're gonna be all right, though. Calm down.
Venture forth.
What just got revealed? Oh, it's probably something down there. Okay, cool. Cream passes by. Beggar, beggar, beggar. Because before the Medicaid personnel in here now, there's a man in need of revival. Once he's been recovered, assign him to be a scribe's apprentice. He is too badly injured to go back to a worker's life. What happened to you? Help is on the way. Awesome. The Shadowrun CRPGs are underrated. Yeah, I enjoyed them immensely. To be honest with you, I have given thought to potentially playing them on the channel at some point. I'd be open to that, but there's some other games that are higher priority for me first. I think if we have time after finishing this playthrough, I'll probably try to circle back to Arcanum. Last night, don't see a new Shadowrun anytime soon. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. Seriously doubt we get another Shadowrun. Nice. Were you surprised during full voice shadow so many people live in your ship? I wasn't surprised by that because that was one of the things that really impressed me when I made my initial review about the game. Even though you didn't directly see how many people live there the way you do now, they talked about it before. And so I just thought that was super, super cool. But I love the way it's represented here. Rogue Trader does such an amazing job of showcasing that feeling of people stacked up on top of people in an extremely uncomfortable manner. You know, like, I think they do such a wonderful job of that. Comment has been confirmed that branching paths and replay value. We'll see. I might end up playing it. We'll see. We'll see. Love this game. Finished. It took 127 hours. Now you're doing a heretic playthrough. Nice. Yeah, it's worth going through all three of them for sure.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Go ahead. It's plus 14. The Medicaid also grants plus 7 movement points after using it. Interesting. Okay. Whoa. What happened to his helmet? Why doesn't he have a helmet anymore? That's weird. I swear I gave him one, but maybe not. Ration cars. Nice. Okay. Now let's do that.
Unexpected result.
It was more the way he talked about. Blade Runner shows Japanese billboards incorporates in dystopic LA. So might as well try it. Time is short, Travis. Time is short. That point and click Blade Runner game could be interesting. Night Tito, take care, dude. A point and click Blade Runner game? I haven't seen anything about that yet. Huh. Let your bellies be full. So, I wonder, could I have given that to the previous beggars that I ran into? Blue player. I don't think I've ever done this. This is interesting. Nice.
Forge ahead, never linger.
Why is oh, you know what? I was wondering, why is Abelard's athletics so low? But yeah, there's no reason his athletics should be so low. It's weird. Viscous solution? Oh, yeah, because of the solution he drank. But yeah, that shouldn't impact his athletics though. So weird. The Kortord remake is real. They're just delayed. This game takes place within a giant spaceship. I have a giant spaceship, but I get off of the spaceship and walk around and do things all the time. What's up, Master Bill? How are you, dude? You're looking for the Bladedancer temple. Yep. Took ages to find out. Messed up the trials, but still got the Bladedancer. I got one playthrough where I messed up the trials and another playthrough where I did everything perfectly. Doing everything perfectly was actually super cool. Super cool. Well, it took me 30 minutes to place as the fire dude from Sky High.
Who thought that was a good idea?
And now he's got a trauma. Look at that. Oh, well. I don't think I have too many crazy fights, so I'm not worried about it. All right. Yep, this is the way we came from. 100% commerce. Hawker. Anything at the corner here? Nope, that's downstairs. Okay. Can't talk to that beggar. Nothing there, nothing there. So that could go. Okay, yep, that's the guy I'm gonna have to talk to in a minute. Could go downstairs. Are there outdoor areas? Yeah, kind of, like when you drop down on planets, there are places where you can walk around. It's not all like this. This is actually DLC that I'm going through right now. It's very different from the main game. Being made by Saber Interactive at the Space Marine 2 will hopefully be good. Hopefully. Hopefully. All we could do is wait and see. Do something. There, how you notice a pattern? While this man looks healed. Who are you? You look like you're about to take your life. To find you. You now sound remorseful. What am I supposed to do here? I don't remember. It takes it, but death makes no. I didn't realize. I think, or purge my ship of your existence. Oh yeah, this one was a rough. Take care, Travis. Have a good night, dude.
Marching ahead.
What up, Jason? How are you, man? Usually get slammed with the ship events. I'm so used to it having the power pick get you.
Keep your guard up.
What's this up here? Okay, cool. Oh, more rashes. And oh, did I miss you? Where's that at? Okay, I think that's where I'm still going. Does Sky Oblivion have a release date? What's up, Maroon? Would have played all night, but I need some rest. Playing as Cabela is a ton of fun. I agree. Cabela is amazing. Bella is absolutely amazing. So wait. You see, it's much like a booze Todrick, and yet it needs you are the soul. Wow. Q4 work assignment. Every crime will be punished. Strip the arbitrary enforcer of his rank and give lashes to the thief. What up, Rob? How are you, dude? Trench warfare on Astra Militarum Commander is so good. Much improved from what it used to be, right?
Seize the moment.
Much improved indeed. I feel like the reworks went absolutely swimmingly. I think Owlcat did a really, really cool job with that aspect of the game. Like, for instance, I would never have considered playing Navy Officer before the rework, but now I'm having such a great time with it. Such a great time. Oh, cool. They give you a athletics check to try to move the container that way if you wanted to. That's interesting. So weird to me that they want you to open this door, but there's nothing actually there. Your lordship. All right. Let's go over here. And then here. And then here. And then let's go ahead and attach it manually.
A formidable accomplice for a formidable cold trade.
Playing Priest, but it feels bad right now. Why does Priest feel bad to you right now? Priest is amazing. Rotate release on December 7th during Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Want to forget another major update prior to DLC 3, something that makes Operative more fun. That would be nice, because I do feel like Operative and Noble could use some more love. So I would like to see them do something in that area, but whether or not they will is anybody's guess. Okay, I missed something over here. I don't understand how. But apparently, oh yeah, I missed a whole lot. What? How did I miss all this? Oh no, I didn't come over here yet. Oh, okay, this is the area I just got to. Cool. So no, I hadn't missed anything yet. Good. Yeah, his athletics, it feels really lacking right now. Oh wait, is this hurting it too? It is. -2 strength. What is it? Athletics goes off strength, right? Yeah, it's down to 35. Damn. Well,
onward.
It cost him something, but he got it. Echo of Torment. -2 penalty. The scene of the workers beating has brought up memories of your own torture. Oh wow, that's interesting. Didn't expect that, but I ain't mad at it. They get some reactivity as a bastard darkest hour as a noble. Oh, nice. A tip for the game I learned recently. When you unlock Exemplar, you can ignore strength in your characters like Abelard and Ulfar and just build toughness and give them peak condition. Yep. It's a very powerful way to play. Can you stream Dark Heresy in Alpha? I sure can, Maroon, and that is the plan. That is absolutely the plan. I can absolutely stream it. No, this is the way out. Did I miss somebody? I feel like you're supposed to get 3 people, right? I've only had 1 so far, right? Or maybe the fireman was one of the people I was supposed to deal with.
My pleasure.
Burst weapons equals area of effect. Bolter on a soldier priest is incredible. Playing on easy difficulty, so it doesn't matter as much. Yeah, if you're playing on the easy difficulty, then you're probably good. Okay, and Ogred are the first 2 companions of Dark Heresy you get. What makes you say that? I don't think we know anything about the order of companions as of yet. cut off. Who are you? Why do you want my weapons? What does it mean? I just set immunity to their gangs and pray to the arch enemy. Okay. Seems like the Iconoclast thing to do to let them go.
Let's seize the moment.
Well, actually, you know what? But Abelard was against it. That almost makes me feel like, you know what? No, we're going to go back. That almost makes me feel like I was supposed to wipe them dudes out. From the Gamescom demo, showed only 2 party members near the beginning. Possibly. Oscar is a boss, 2-handed axe and an arc rifle,
Forge
so much
ahead,
fun.
never
He's
linger.
awesome, but honestly, the plasma rifle,
job
in my
for me?
opinion, is better for him. You want to upgrade. You want to get rid of that arc rifle as soon as possible. Pre-soldier with boulders is probably the easiest way you can get OP in this game right now. However, we'll never do that because we have Argenta doing that exact build. That's why I always avoid it as well. Nope. Bring it on then, your
Execution
lordliness.
is assured.
Don't mind if I do. How far can Argenta get? Not very far at all. What about you? Damn, not very far either. Abelard, not especially far. You're the closest, huh? How does this thing work? I remember this being really annoying. Each stack of this effect ignores the creature, allows the creature to ignore 1 instance of incoming damage. Whenever the effect is triggered, 1 stack is removed. Fascinating. So yeah, Jay's definitely gonna remain down here. Copper Tongue will come as close as it can. Pascal being all the way up there doesn't make sense. Abelard being there does. And this is as close as you can get. Fine. Didn't know. Argenta went that way. You can have, if you went the heavy bolters route, you could also have Argenta go the flamer route. And she's very effective that way also.
Let's make it quick.
And did they lose any? Doesn't seem like they lost anything from that, which is odd. And then she'll do this because it helps to take, but it takes off one of those ranks, which is what we really wanted.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And who's gonna go next? Argenta, it seems like. So fine, I'll give you a little buff. And there we go. Go bolter. Argenta goes heavy bolter. You could also do that, but I think flamer probably works a little better.
Here we go. Hold on.
Yeah, this is a rough way to start, but hard to avoid it. Let's go relocation.
Commands are more pleasant to give than to follow.
Indeed, darling. Indeed. Yeah, she needs two action points for that. Here. She's gonna come
with the right
here.
incentive.
Yep, get away from Cassia. Cool. Oh, look at that.
A tactically sound approach.
Now you.
Don't get too cocky.
And let's see how it works.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yet another one of those ranks. I'll take it.
Faith
And then how
without
about
deeds
this?
is worthless.
And then Abelard can come over.
Indeed.
Beautiful.
I took care of this one.
Lovely. Can he shoot? Oh, snap.
I will do my duty.
There we go. And you'll start taking damage. I like that. In fact, can we give you a little bit? Nope, you're just
Victory
barely
is
out of
imminent.
range. Normal bolter is really strong now. That's true, especially with late game bolters you can get. I'm not familiar with what some of the late game bolter options are now, but yeah, I do agree that even if you don't go the heavy route, bolters can be amazing. Let's see. Is there a way to do this where she's not obliterating him? Should have considered that when I was bringing him here. So no, there's no way. You know what? Here, we're just going to take the risk because I really want this. It's just sitting right there looking at me, and I feel like I should go for it.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yep, and he, there we go. That's even better. He blocked it. He blocked it. Excellent. So here, now she'll come up here.
God, Emperor,
there we go.
move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Two, huh? Yeah, let's do that.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
There we go. And you know what? I'm not sure if he would make it. Pascal's not that great for it, so you know we might as well just go ahead and do this.
In the will of the righteous. I'll do it.
You're the most important person for me to take out. Are they saying I don't have? Okay, there we go. So it is possible.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Come on, man.
As the Emperor commands, I
At
act.
30%, that's like 1 out of 3. I should have got. I just needed to hit it one time. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here, let's do that. Ooh. Well, this didn't go as well as I hoped it would.
Easy.
I thought you were going to have a ton of damage taken from you, but apparently not. Let's do that. There we go. You're good. You're up out of here now. Oh, you're the thief leader. Well, interesting. Let's go. I'm going to deal with the gunner then.
I won't do that.
I'm going to let somebody else deal with you. Because dealing with you myself is not. Oh, crap. Forgot. You.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Yep. Ooh, nice. Very nice. And I don't have enough for.
I know what to do. As said, so done.
I wanted to do artistry, but it's not going to let that happen. Let's see. Can we do. No. Do you? Nope. Don't have. Oh yeah, he's sitting in front of that cover too. That's part of what's making it so difficult to get to him. The hymn of vengeance, war hymn of fear societal, increase the rate of fire. Yes, it does. You play Overwatch and rage it so bad. Never got into that game. Yeah, I've never played Overwatch before. Here, claim the bounty, 20 cells. Let's see. There we go. I like that. And then we will go ahead and I definitely want that. And we'll take that. And oh, that's right, because he gets an extra attack with it, right? So here, hold on. We got that. And then finally doing damage. No, we're still taking away ranks. He's got one more rank. Interesting. Don't. Hero shooters usually are dead in the water except Marvel rivals recently. Yeah. Rivals was definitely the exception.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Here, let's do this first.
At your beck and call.
Whoops, that's not what I meant to choose.
It
Good
will
lord.
be done.
Well, at least there was some advantage to
At your
that.
beck and call.
Lovely. And give you some of that. Mm-hmm.
I will
And give you a little bit of that too. Oh well.
Me?
Do that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And let's assure. Yep.
I'm
And
not
yep.
accustomed to being ordered around.
And I should have had him move up one more, just in case the damn gun exploded. But I don't understand why. Well, you know, no, it does make sense that both of them are available there. But it feels kind of like he's getting more attacks than I would expect. Which, hey, I will take it. You played Marvel Rivals for a week? Nice. League is an evil game. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. Definitely what I keep hearing.
One and it's done.
What the hell? What is all this? Is it Zadina the Outcast? Maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's back the other way. That's back the other way. That's the way I'm going. Okay. Do like auto chess style games, but they are so few and far in between. Auto chess? What do you mean? Cannot talk to the beggar. Cannot give them any rations. Nope. Can't talk to that beggar either. It never feels like I'm doing everything that I was supposed to do in this area. It's so layered and so easy to get lost. I've done this multiple times, and honestly, I'm still not confident that I actually successfully finished this the way with everything being done that I could possibly do. Kind of feels like I always have rashes left over too. Here we go. They're gonna punish me for this.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Yep. Oh, but I did get across. Okay, cool. I'll take that. That's not too bad. Nothing but rashes everywhere you go. Just rashes, rashes. Where's... Okay, that's downstairs. I don't have to worry about that right now. I just don't like how I always have to take Pascal for their tech checks. You don't have to. You can actually take Jay. Jay will handle them just as well as Pascal will. Okay, that's all the way at the bottom. There must be a... That's probably where I go to after I get done here. There's a game mode that came out in 2019 on Dota that lets you play a pretty unique style of game, but I don't remember. I don't know how to explain it succinctly. Interesting. Okay. But it's like a unique game mode that you enjoy. Gotcha. Beautiful.
Keep your guard up.
Solar Imperium. Jay can overperform Pascal for any skill check. Yep. You give the rashes to the guy and he distributes them? Okay.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Here, let's do that.
Done.
I simply wish to learn more about my people's lives. Chan, we pray for you. Please hurry before they know you're here. Uh-oh. Boo! Leave no witnesses. Uh-oh.
Challenging me was a mistake.
Oh, I've been ambushed. Oh. Well, I want Argenta to be able to do her thing, but that might be a tall order. And here, we're gonna start with this. Why not?
Navigate. Now you're clad in scarlet.
Lovely. Lovely. And this blade. Oh, there's 10 people left? Good lord. Okay, there's plenty of folks left. You know what? She can give a little something to them too.
Time to slaughter someone.
I was about to say, you get to moving too. There we go. Yep. Very nice. Here, we'll give it to Argenta. Oh crap! I didn't even see those people over there. Yeah, here. Hold on, we'll do that. And then for here though, let's do that. And then
Me.
there we go.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Overwatch Gnome RP is not going over well. What motivated you to start playing Overwatch?
Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak.
Doubt is absolutely for the weak. And
I'll do
darling,
it.
that is not us.
Each strike with a prayer. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Delicious!
Rejoice in battle.
Rejoice
do it.
in
Eradicate it.
battle.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Come on now.
As the Emperor
Oh,
commands,
that's
I act.
16%. Good lord, what's this?
Doubt is for
This is
the weak.
80%.
Each strike
There's no
is a
excuse
prayer.
there. There we go.
I'll do it.
And you should be hitting that too. There we go. Okay. We
As
got
the
made some
Emperor
progress here.
commands, I act. I'll do it.
All right, that's as good as it's gonna get, and good
I
bit of
can't stand
momentum
it.
too. And there we go. We're good. Must be self-hatred. That's what I'm thinking. Mental illness. You drank the slime past the toughness check and got an illness as achievement for beating the game, but still having the illness. Really? Wow. I don't know if I got that achievement. Hand these out and you'll know who needs them the most. There we go. Okay, so that's the Iconoclast option. Ha ha. Interesting. If you had self-hatred, you'd play Rainbow Rainbow Siege. I thought those Rainbow games were pretty popular, right? Like Rainbow Six? I feel like there was definitely an audience or folks who were like, man, when are we going to get another one where we've been long overdue? So wait, now that I've collected some more ration cards, can I give him what? No, okay. That's it. All right, and
ahead.
Why? Oh crap! What is that from? Where do I get that? I hope that's on the other side. Siege is a huge departure from the original Rainbow Six games. Oh, okay. All right, so let's see. So that's blocked off, it appears at least.
To victory.
Or treasure. The Emperor
Still
favors
think
me
Rainbow
today.
Six shouldn't have even been a shooter. What should it have been? So I'm coming out here, but yeah, it feels like I'm leaving something behind. So hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the way forward. So hold on. Let's go back there. Let's go back there. How do I get to this thing? Oh, I was supposed to do that while I was up here. That's what it was. There's a ladder that goes up. I didn't realize that. Oh, there's a whole shrine right there. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. All right, now we can move forward. In the books, the Rainbow Six is the leader of the organization. But why shouldn't it be a shooter? So, oh, something similar to dispatcher. This is the police. I see what you're saying. He's supposed to be the leader, so he should be directing them around. He shouldn't be directly involved. That's interesting. I wonder if dispatch will kind of open people's minds about what they believe is possible as far as what kind of gameplay gamers would tolerate. Because I think if you just mention the idea of, hey, you play as a dispatcher and ask folks, is that the type of game you would like to play? They probably say no. But obviously, we know it worked out very, very well.
Nothing can catch me off guard.
So
I better
I hope
through my
it
service.
in some way results in us seeing even more creativity. We'll see. The Hunt for Red October is probably the most well-known film adaptation. Yep, definitely a very popular movie.
One and it's done.
Ooh, that looks like some stuff that might be good for me. The leper. Whoa. A death cultist. Well, all right then.
Stay sharp.
The Zadina, the outcast.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Leave your mark on the base. Okay. Plunge into the depths.
Always striving for greatness.
And yep, looks like we picked up everything except whatever's over here. Splinter Cell is one of the best game series of all time. What makes it that? Oof. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Another battle demands our attention.
Cassia. Well, he's standing right over there, so why not? Cassia, and then Argenta goes next. Well, Argenta can deal with these guys, so that's no problem. And then Pascal can let her handle her business. Jay could be in the middle here. Who's next? Yep, okay, Abelard over there. Copperton kind of more out and about here. And sure, I think that works. Only part that doesn't work You know what? Actually, here.
If I
I'll
may.
do that. And then, nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Extra willpower. For playing the terrorists ever won the games? Telltale was put in action last I saw. Put back in action? I just want my Wolf Among Us 2 right now, all right? What's up, Bars? That's all I want, Wolf Among Us 2. Ghost Recon had a terrorist team. They're supposedly working on Wolf Among Us, but when's the last time we actually got any word or update about it? Telltale Expanse game was a pointless prequel about Drummer. Yeah, I was wondering if the Expanse game was worth playing through. You feel like no, it wasn't? You feel like it was pointless? Let's do that. And then we'll do that.
If you insist, Lord
And
Captain.
then sure, I guess he could take the last one, right? He could take that. Yep. And then this is only one for her. How many is this? This is just one as well. All right, so here, let's do this for now.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
As the
There we
Emperor
go.
commands, each strike is a prayer.
Each strike
Doubt
a
is for the
prayer.
weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Well, you
I'll do
tried. All right, and now she. Yeah, there's nothing too crazy she could do. I mean, she could walk up here and kill you, but I'm not even really interested in that. So yeah, unfortunately, we'll let it go. It feels unreal that Outcat is making an Expanse game. I can't wait. Really, really looking forward to it for sure. So there's you up here. Well, there's 11 of you all still. That's interesting. So if you came up here, yeah,
The
that
enemies of the Emperor will be
Sure.
undone.
you got your free shot. Oh, I wanted to properly reward you.
As the Emperor commands,
Some of
I
them,
act.
yeah, I'll let somebody else handle that because you're more important right now.
Doubt is for the weak.
There we go. Beautiful.
Chaos guides me.
Rocky Crew could have gotten a prequel instead. Holden or Alex honestly would have been a better for a prequel game. Also, you all don't like that Drummer was the one who was chosen? Have you watched any Luton vids? Luton is a Warhammer content creator, right? I think I've watched one of them. I haven't watched a whole lot. Why do you ask? Let's see. Blade,
I can
definitely.
do that with the right incentive.
And then let's relocate a little
Two
bit.
are better than one.
And then,
You've got a
yeah,
problem?
sure, go to town.
I've
What
got
can
a
you do?
prize.
Oh, well, that's perfect. Sure, let's do it.
Witness my resolve.
And he's not
You are clearly
damaging
outmatching
Copper
a
Tongue.
costly mistake.
Beautiful. Yep.
That is how it's done.
So let's see.
set this in
Let's do
motion.
that.
One step ahead.
And then can he? Damn, they won't let him jump up over there. I was hoping they would. That would have been fire.
Easy.
I really would have
foe
appreciated
too
that.
great.
What if I get closer over here? Any possibility? Nope. They don't let me jump up like that. That sucks. But here, what about this? Can I do this? Sure. Just for GP. Yep. Nope. Still nothing. All right. Fine.
I know what to do.
Is what it is. Yeah, I have to head back this way and do that. Like Drummer, she could be amazing. I like companion, but yeah, Rocky Crew would be best protagonist. Which content creator did you ask about? Lutin. Someone on Twitch was asking Leutin if I've watched any of his videos. Oh, that's right. When she takes an extra turn in this way, she cannot get she cannot give out an extra turn herself.
I am a navigator.
Can give you some toughness though. Do you need a boost? You don't need a boost. You already had a boost before.
If I may.
There we go. Now she's up and about, and interesting. She could do this. Let's do it. Oh, she gets 7 hits, huh? Only 32%, but let's see what happens. Ooh. Ooh, and she gets another round.
And it is going somewhere?
I like that. That works out quite nicely. Yep. Do you have enough room? You sure do. Wow. Let's do it. Y'all don't know how much you messed up. Y'all done goofed. You boys done goofed.
It will be done.
How about you? Almost.
It will be done.
Almost. We'll do that. Just curious. No problem. Tip is 5-7. Outcast game will use the RPG approach. You make your own protagonist. We shall see. Damn. I really would prefer. Oh, crap. What are you doing just hanging around here being creepy?
As said, contemplate your costly mistake.
How dare you? How dare you? It's excellent. You come out here. Just 50%, but there we go. Should be enough. And then she'll come out here.
Aside.
You're the last
the
one.
navigator is coming.
Abelard, take us home.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
As I knew you would. Beautiful. What's up, Miguel? How are you? How did you play Dispatch? Oh, you mean like what choice? I didn't watch the straight up voice spoilers, but I saw a dev interview where they said they thought too many people picked the boring, nice options. So one, I do plan to do another live stream playthrough of it after they drop some patches to clear up some of the bugs. Because there was a part of me that felt like maybe that playthrough I did was too nice. Unlike a lot of people, I actually chose to romance the blonde blazer, but I did get, for the most part, kind of a happy-go-lucky ending. But I was very happy with my ending as well, and I had a great time with Dispatch. I thought it was super, super cool. How do you like building Jay? I enjoy it immensely. I can't really figure out what to do with her since Cassia is already a really solid officer. Well, the thing is, the difference with Cassia and Jay is great with her dual pistols. In fact, she can almost be better with dual pistols than you can because she gets a unique feat that you don't have access to. I forgot, what is that feat called? Gunslinger. When Jay is fighting with weapons in both hands, the attack from the second hand, depending on which hand she attacked within the first round, does not cost any additional AP. So you do not have the ability to get something like that. The most that you could do is just get dual weapon combat, which is not the same thing. And so she's really, really good with the dual pistols, along with being able to provide you with extra turns. So more than some of your other party members, she really benefits from having extra action points, because you need the points in order to be able to buff other characters, give those characters extra turns, and then make use of Jay's amazing attacks as well. I discovered Luton from Armor 3 co-op missions, but yes, he is a huge Warhammer nerd. He makes 1-hour videos. That's awesome. That's awesome. I considered honestly making my channel like mainly Warhammer, but I'm a little more spread out than that. I love Warhammer, I love Pillars, I love Pathfinder. So even though I know that could be a very lucrative way to go, I decided it's not really for me. What's up, Lols? How are you? Guess you're having fun with the Bladedancer after it got nerfed. Yeah, people kept telling me that it was nerfed to the point that it's useless, and so I wanted to play Bladedancer for myself to see if that's the case, and so far, that ain't the case at all. Yep, I'm really looking forward to Shoray being back in Expanse. Her voice is amazing. I thought she did an amazing job in Mass Effect for sure. And yeah, no question. I can't see how they didn't get her involvement, considering she's already very popular in games and very comfortable with participating in games as well. I'm slightly worried about Osiris because it seems almost too ambitious for Outcast, but it's Outcast, so even if it's rough, it should have some good soul and story in it still. Yeah, that's the way I feel. I'm definitely not on the list of people who feel like this is going to be an automatic slam dunk. I think it's definitely going to be touch and go to see how Outcast does, not only if they're able to pull this off, but also if they're able to pull it off in a way that it's stable upon release. I think that's going to be a big deal, you know, how stable that launch is. But overall, I think it's a very exciting direction for Outcast, and if this goes well, it opens up a lot of other avenues for them, and I would love to see it go well. Maximum number of wounds for the executioner depends on their Medikai instead of toughness. That's why he's increasing Medikai so much, because I was like, he can't really make full use of all the damage, but by having the extra wounds, that is going to make it much easier for you to make the self-harm talents viable. That makes a lot of sense. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm liking this build quite a bit so far, to be honest with you. I think this build works quite well. Always ready. Starts with 2. I don't mind that. I'm going to take a wild guess, or just the same thing. Always ready. Yep. Nothing wrong with that. And then you, Hunter's Ambush. A little further, Hunter's Ambush. When the bounty hunter performs a single shot attack on an immobilized or stunned target, this attack refunds its cost and does not count for the attack limit, and that is once per round. How do I immobilize or stun an enemy? How am I immobilizing or stunning an enemy? Oh, well, Cassia can stun, so I can see that. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Larian went from Kickstarter campaigns for Division Original Sin to AAA with BG3. Outcat can do AAA. I don't agree. And I don't agree because maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Yeah, Original Sin 2 sold 7.5 million copies. I'm pretty sure the highest selling Outcat game all time is still Kingmaker, and that only sold 2 million copies. And it sold 2 million copies over a very, very long stretch of time. In fact, I think it just got announced that it sold 2 million this year. Hold on one second. Kingmaker, how many copies sold? Right, hits 2 million. Yeah, so that was 10 months ago. So right at the beginning of this year, after Kingmaker had finally been out for years, it finally hit 2 million. I'm pretty sure Wrath of the Righteous has not even hit 2 million, right? So Owlcat is not in the same stratosphere as far as how much their games sell in comparison to the where Larian was before they decided to move on to Baldur's Gate 3, because the sales of Divinity Original Sin 2 along with the investment is what gave them the foundation to invest millions into Baldur's Gate 3. Owlcat is not in the same situation. I slept on that ability first few runs, but it's good. It is good. I've used that before. Definitely used that before. Let's see. Cassia, what's her deal? Improvise strategy? Is that what she's supposed to do? Improvise strategy. At the start of combat, the Grand Strategist gains one random unknown stratagem and can use it until the end of combat for 0 action points. Oh, that's interesting. He picks that up, huh? Yeah, that does make her more powerful, huh? That's interesting. And then finally, J, Kinetic Module. Whenever an extra turn is granted a 4-cell radius, yep, until the end of combat, its overseer grants +3 fellowship and has their damage increased by 4%. That makes complete sense. Yep. I usually pick that up, so I absolutely agree. All right, and now I believe we can head on downstairs. Beautiful, let's do it. Oh, that's right, we don't have Iconoclast allowing us to just jump. Here we go. And ooh, leap of faith. For throne's sakes, come to your senses. Stop. Don't do it. It's my damn ship. Ain't nothing over here gonna harm me.
Marching ahead.
All right. I don't know if I'll be able to get the goods around here. Athletics, huh? Let's see. You couldn't go right. Yeah, I can't go back that way.
I harbored higher expectations. Didn't see that one coming. Perfect.
I was about to say, sooner or later you're gonna let me through here. God dug it. Thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. Won't let me go back that way just yet.
Onward to victory.
Yep, gotta go back first. That's fine. Wait. What's this? Oh yeah, that's where I went, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's where I came from. And can I go up there? Yes, I can. Excellent. Wrath of the Righteous reached 1 million copies in 2023. It seems Rogue Traders was 1 million copies in like a year. Yep, but I haven't heard anything about either one of them reaching 2 million. IP definitely helps with sales.
Venture forth.
I'm sure. But you gotta have, but you gotta have that starting point first. And again, in the case of Larian, they built their own IP, right? Because again, they got that, they got those sales off of Divinity. So I would not consider Owlcat as a studio that's ready to do AAA. I think they're on the cusp of being ready to do AAA, but not yet. Feel bad comparing Owlcat to Larian when they make two completely different CRPG types, and BG3 capitalized on a lot of advantages at the time.
Success.
Why do you feel like Larian and Owlcat make completely different types of CRPGs?
Let's see this through.
What makes them so different? Full voice acting would push Pathfinder games over the line, I think. Voice acting is definitely part of it, but the fact of the matter is Owlcat games historically have not been nearly as welcoming to newcomers as Larian games have been. They would have to improve that, and that And that's part of what Owlcat wants to improve. They've already said they really want to ensure that Dark Heresy is a game that is welcoming for completely new players. But and I would venture to say that out of all the Owlcat games, Rogue Trader is the one that's most welcoming to new players. But I do not consider Kingmaker or Wrath of the Righteous to be games that are really pick up and play if you've never played a CRPG before. Whereas when it comes to the Divinity games, absolutely, it's the type of game that just anybody can pick up and get into. I think the resurrection of CRPGs these past few years is my biggest surprise I've had in gaming. More popular than ever, which I wouldn't have believed back in the day. I love it. And I agree. Yeah, you know, like it was weird because started on YouTube channel, I was like, damn, it kind of sucks. I mean, it already sucks being in gaming on YouTube because YouTube doesn't really respect gaming, so it pays it much less than it does for content creators who are like involved in tech and some of the other fields. But then to be involved with CRPGs is such a niche, narrow lane that I felt like on some levels it might be constraining, but honestly, it's not. Honestly, I love it. I feel like I got involved at just the right time. Reborn does look like his motion cap with a higher budget. No question about it. No question about it. Pathfinder 2E would do a lot of the lifting and making it more accessible. I haven't played 2E, so I can't comment on that. DOS 2 is probably the most fun I've had in any combat in a CRPG, and it's very welcoming. What up, Frosty? How are you, dude? If you have 250 people working to make AAA game, you're looking at about 22 million a year just in payroll, and the game takes at least 3 years, so 66 million. On top of that, add in office space and PCs, yeah. Then add in licensing fees for software. Yeah, it's a totally different level. Yeah, Owlcat is not quite there yet. What up, Molecule? You mean the 37-step character creation of Wrath of Righteousness isn't welcoming to new players? Exactly. Exactly. Main thing Owlcat's been lacking is saving, importing a build in advance. Wish I could plan a build out at the start, then just play without having to constantly pause to level up except for tweaks. I think that would be helpful, but to be honest with you, I think the main thing Owlcat has been lacking is the voice acting. Because the thing is, the lack of voice acting doesn't just impact players' willingness to play the game, it also impacts a content creator's willingness to play the game. Like, I have no problems playing games with no voice acting and reading everything. Most content creators are not into that at all. Like for example, Wolfheart. You know, Wolfheart has 200K. He's the type of guy that Owlcat wants playing his game. And Wolfheart, hardcore Larian fan, all over everything that they do. Dark Heresy is going to be the first CRPG they've done where Wolfheart, at least appears, is going to play it seriously. And a big reason for that is because it's going to be fully voice acted, so he doesn't have to read everything it's coming to. Like, he gave Rogue Trader a try. He gave Wrath of the Righteous a try. And in both cases, there was so much reading, he didn't feel good about the streaming experience. Nice. I proved myself worthy. Nice. Tries every try. You become influence of a potent stimulant. Ooh, look at that. I love it. and now a servant of death. Such a great portrayal of an ancient death cult. This is all super, super cool. Super, super cool. Larian makes a sandbox CRPG, less customization but higher interactivity with the environment, while Owlcat makes a linear traditional CRPG with tons of customization but less interactivity. I agree with that, but I also don't agree that they're not essentially in the same lane. They're in the same lane. And I do feel like it's fair to compare Owlcat with Larian Studios. And I can tell you right now, without question, Owlcat compares themselves to Larian Studios. They consider Larian Studios like, hey, this is like that pinnacle we're trying to reach right now. That's how you felt about Rogue Trader too much reading, Massable? Exactly. For whatever reason, I cannot stand reading on screens. That's how a lot of players feel. So I believe that the voice acting will do a lot to expose more people to what Owlcat are doing. Forget to read out loud when I play games in my videos. Yep, you got to. Dawnsbury game teaches 2E pretty well. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Where did they get that river of blood though? From all the heretics on my ship. Blood bill must be outrageous. The web and the factotum. Aside for the fact that mentions his hunting pastime. Beautiful. Bought the Dawsbury game but I haven't started it. Yeah, I haven't checked it out yet, but I definitely plan to. You love this place, Brad? I feel like it's done super well. And I feel like it's even more cool that it's actually on your ship, you know? Super, super nice. Ooh, a lot of interesting items. It's the pendulum. There we go. What's this? And Death Cultist. There we are. Anything else? Nope. So let me go ahead and just talk to you. Boom, 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 boom. And Rooted Blood of Death. Many are frightened by that. What are the tenants?
Marching ahead.
Beautiful. All right. Looks like we're done with this place. Wait a what? There we go. But in terms of getting people into 2E is what I recommend. Has voice acting. That's nice. That's awesome. I have to check it out. I've done your job. You're in the shootout. Finish inspecting this bay. The workers are to be provided. Let's see. Yep, I do. With everything they need to service the freight line properly. Food and medicine will be delivered to the bay. And you are to demote any enforcers found to be abusing their authority to the status of workers. Orders understood. How do the wretched get their hands on the crate of auto guns? And cross, what does it mean? Beautiful. Compartment is already excellent. And ooh, there's something else I'm missing. What am I missing? Oh crap, I never picked this up. I forgot about that. I always think about the conversations with the general contractor. So you want 3 different blood pools? I can save you a lot of money with one big blood pool. Hilarious. Hilarious. Isn't there another 2E game that's supposed to come out? The Kickstarter one, Dragon's Demand, is coming out from Ocean Studios. They are notorious for taking it a very, very long time with their games. So, no clue when we'll actually get that. Most suspend my disbelief, but sometimes it jumps out at me.
Venture forth.
All right. So go ahead and go up. Ba-doop, 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 doop, 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 doop. Come on, Jay. Okay, let's get up out of here. Yep, we're here. Oh, look at the poor Servo Skull trying to catch up with us. Hilarious. Oh yeah, and Starfinder 2E. True. Afterlight, yep. Definitely excited about that as well. A lot of good stuff that's supposed to be coming out within the next year. A lot of stuff to look forward to, y'all. Captain's quarters. Do I need, you know what? I probably should go to my quarters because there's probably some things that should go in the vault. And Black Geyser, if you multi-class, you get to choose which stronghold you get. Yes, Frosty. So if you multi-class with a fighter and a mage, then you will have access to both the fighter and the mage stronghold, but you have to choose one. So you can't, you cannot hang on to both. Let's see, Unquenchable Fury. How does this compare to what you have right now? Ooh, this does not compare at all to what you have right now. I got a little too late, huh? All right, fine. Matt, you no longer need a sniper rifle. So actually, you know what? You know who could use a sniper rifle now? Oh, that's what you're using? Aldari Chainsaw? No, we'll take that out. You can have the sniper rifle here just in case. Pick with a piercing strike. That's interesting. There's no reason for me to keep one of these around. We can add that to cargo. Pretty sure. Let's find that to cargo. And then I think we already have the axe, so we could add that to cargo. Is this two-handed or one-handed? It's one-handed. Oh, but it's crap. Did they upgrade my spinner's blade maybe? No, I'm using a regular sword actually. So yeah, they just gave me a regular old spinner blade. Whatever. Yeah, we don't need those anymore. Bloody Pack. This knife grants its wielder the special ability called Crimson Rage. Primitive knife. This is supposed to be for the Astartes guy. The wielder can suffer damage equal to 25% of that maximum wounds to regain 1 AP. 25%? Can be used multiple times per turn as long as the wielder has at least 50% wounds. Good lord. I'm gonna say no. No, but thank you, but no. Let's see. This is what they call it, the Stubbard or whatever. I don't think I've ever used one of these before, but I'll probably have to in order to do the video going over all the weapons. So we'll put that away. So many great games coming out. My backlog on Steam and GOG is already massive. Yep, you better get it together because it's not going to get any easier. You better get it together. It's annoying because both D&D 5e and Pathfinder 2e have had a major rules revision that currently have no games that use them. So Lost will be the first for 5e, yep. And in both cases, the games will not have access to like a full robust list of classes. Starfinder is going to have only a few classes because Pazzo hasn't gotten all the classes together for Starfinder 2e. And Dragon's Demand, I wasn't even thinking about Dragon's Demand. What's the other one? And Solasta is going to have a smaller list of classes because they don't have full access to D&D. So it's like neither one is going to provide that true robust, hey, 20 classes available, all of them using 2E or 5E mechanics, you know, play around, do whatever you want type of situation. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get into Wasteland 3, and I can't wait when I do. I really, really enjoyed that game. 10% dodge against melee attacks, 10% parry. Yeah, I guess it makes most sense for you to use medium, so sure. If the wearer did not move during their turn, become immobilized, slowed, or stunned, or knocked prone, they gain temporary wounds. If the wearer has convention Iconoclast, all their allies immediately gain the same number of temporary wounds. Well, he likes temporary wounds. Yeah, you know, I'll give that to you. Why not? Who's missing a ring? Here, you're missing a ring? Sure, why not? The wearer deals 10% more damage to Xenos and Daemons. If the wearer has convention dogmatic, this bonus is doubled. Yeah, she's definitely gonna make use of that. If worn by a Death Cult Assassin, blah 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 blah, you'll take that. If worn by a Death Cult Assassin, wait, does it blade? Okay, yeah, so this only helps Cabela, right? Whenever the wearer kills an enemy, yeah, explodes in a font of blood. Yeah, that doesn't actually help me. So yeah, I get rid of that. Whenever the wearer makes a melee attack, they regain 1 wound. Huh. Not bad. What is this again? Using it in many kit costs 1 action point less, but no less than 0. I never use that little ring, so we'll get rid of that. You do not need bonuses to commerce or lore Imperium. You can go ahead and let's see, 15 lore Imperium. This is better for you. We'll get rid of that. What's this? At the end of the wearer's turn, they gain temporary wounds equal to the amount of collision damage inflicted by the wearer this turn. That could be nice, but actually, yeah. You don't really need that. And anybody else doing collision? Not really, so we'll get rid of that as well. Okay, now med kits or grenades missing. You're missing a grenade. Let's replace that. No more the regular grenades. What does this do? The user, I always ignore these shots, but I probably shouldn't anymore. Increase the user's result by +2 for each level of Iconoclast while decreasing all characteristics. Wait, yeah, sure. I'd love to do that. Stop it. Okay, replace that. You, nope. What did you have there? Probably a grenade. This stun is useful sometimes. You and you. So are we? Yeah, no, we're not out of med kits. We're just, there we go. Revenge of the Firstborn is the NDC RPG I look forward to maybe next summer. What is that? Trailer looks cool. Fight Demons, Beholder, and other cool stuff. 3.5 D&D. There's a 3.5 D&D game coming out. Wow, that's kind of crazy. That's why I thought Alcat was insane when Pathfinder came out. Kingmaker first. It was probably best D&D game I've ever played. Wasteland 3 says a concept of linear humor with so many juvenile guys. The voice size sounds like character hillbillies. I still loved it. I had a great time with Wasteland 3. Enjoyed it immensely. Solasta has all the 5e classes except Artificer. The new version of it is coming out this week. They just start many 5e classes in general. Yeah, Wizard of the Coast has got to work on it more. They don't access to many subclasses is true because of how the SRD works. What's up, Toxic? You heard something that I bought? Wasteland 3 vastly underrated. Jocko, I'm a big fan. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm definitely going to be playing it. Let me talk to Cabela real quick. Fetish locator? No. Absolutely not. Domin Blade. That actually goes together very nice. The Domin Blade. Absolutely not toxic. Absolutely not. The characters are all supposed to be from Colorado and Arizona, having caricature Southern accents. That's true. When does Wasteland 3 take place? Oh, you looked it up already? Okay, cool. Yeah. 2102. Have you made a confession? The orphans on the ship. I'm surprised. You're not scheming. I'm surprised. I am willing. I could Kate. Yep, give it to them. Nothing extravagant. With the ship. Yep. And then boast of this. Reputation. And nothing? Nothing? Okay. Well, that kind of sucked. And yep, you still nothing. That's whack too. Can't even trade anything to you. Can't even trade anything to you. And I already know nothing for you. Whack. Whack. All right. Now let's go out and about. Cabela be super into a guy named Blade. Exactly, Molecule. No judgment, Toxic. No judgment. One of my favorite things about Wasteland is it's one of the few RPGs where you could possibly win the mid-game face-off. You're supposed to run a raid fund and game just ends right there. Oh, really? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it has great mechanics. Big fan of the mechanics. Big fan. Yep, take care, Wine Guide. Have a good night, dude. All right, chart new routes. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful, beautiful. And sure, we'll come here. Senior officers? What's the problem? What do you all want? And what's the deal? Oh, is this about the investigation I need to do? Did that already happen? Oh, okay. I will not ban the teachings. Oh, the prophets are the airlock. I will not ban. Okay, we're cool. Was I supposed to talk to him again?
To what do I owe this visit?
Oh, yes, you did.
As for those, I need to... Gov, we just...
Let's do that. Take over to what line? Take care, Molecule. Pathfinder is based off of 3.5 D&D, so it'll be interesting to see a game on that system again and see how similar it feels. Absolutely. Here's willing to show. Let's see. I'm not romancing him, so I'll skip that. What's the name again of the 3.5 game? Revenge of the Firstborn. I've never heard of that game, honestly. Yep. In fact, to be honest with you, hold on. Makes me want to look it up. 1 second. Here and store. let's see. Revenge of the First. Revenge of the Firstborn. Lead a party of heroes in this story-rich, tactical, turn-based RPG based on the classic 3.5 SRD rule set. Uncover the origin of the Firstborn and decide if their power will bring the world its salvation or annihilation. So it looks like this is probably turn-based. Yeah, it definitely looks combat heavy. Oh, so maybe you can have unique solutions to different problems. That's cool. And horseback riding. Ooh. That's an interesting UI they have going here too. I kind of like this. Oh, snap. You can push people off a cliff. BG3 style. Nice. Okay. I could definitely see that be so. Wait, so this is supposed to be choice based. The Firstborn were immortals, beings created to help shepherd and guide the universe. After violating the gods' prohibition on creating new life, they'll seal away and became a mere myth. Lead your party and uncover the truth. Decide that they pose too great a issue on the world. Explore a large open map. Endless roguelike dungeon. I'm not big on that, but some people will be, so by all means, explore, fight, and loot your way through randomly generated dungeons in the game's this is a separate mode. Endless dungeon mode, where your sole goal is to survive to reach level 20. Discover a variety of mini quests to keep things interesting as you descend the depths. Some people will definitely enjoy that. Nice. I got another reaction video coming out tomorrow, Quintek. We'll be back to reactions. Not bad. What's the shot? It's the wish listed. Nice, Shark. Hope you enjoy it, man. I'm looking forward to it as well. Oh, this is a reminder. Hold on. Can I upgrade this? I can. I can upgrade my hull. All right. I got torpedo tubes now. I really like torpedoes. So I'm going to go for the torpedo. Short range prow. Yeah, we'll let go of that. And then this long range, we already have that, so we'll let go of that. And then what's the deal with this short range prow? Yeah, we'll let go of that as well. The post is what I was worried about. Oh, that's right. We got persuasion now here as well. So she's got focused efforts. Where does that come into play? Oh, that's right. She's the one who I want to take torpedo control. Even though Argenta has the skills for it, she's the one who's got the really, really nasty upgrade that would help us significantly. Now, I like you at Therex because you got a really awesome upgrade there. I like you here because I don't remember. Yeah, I think this lowers the yeah, and then he's good there. Oddly enough, I don't think I really like past Scarlet Shield Master because reinforced shields, being able to randomly reinforce another one is actually really awesome, and it's much better than shield pulse, but we'll leave it there. It is what it is. I hate torpedoes, but I have to have them so I can have Fury Interceptors. You like Fury Interceptors? I never use those. Never, ever, ever use them. Damn, the only bad thing about this is, yeah, I'm gonna have somebody in this post who's really not gonna have the skills for it, but we'll see how that works out. Might not be that bad. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Torpedoes are great. Yeah, I always stick with torpedoes. The ultimate to fire all 3 torpedoes is just too good. That's exactly why I use torpedoes, because when the going gets tough, being able to use that ult, amazing. Amazing. Let's see. We can't do that yet, so here we do that. Beautiful. Yep.
Direct our course.
Yep, there we go. Very nice.
Purify the battlefield.
And there we go. Certainly like that. Why no torpedo salvos yet? I don't understand. Gives control of the nearest torpedo salvo. Right. Granting it 5-0. Only works on torpedo salvos that were launched on another turn. Oh, I didn't realize that. All right. Well, let's do that. And that's as good as it's gonna get, huh? Okay, fine. Oh crap, I didn't even realize there's another one back there. All right.
Fire at will! Initiate the barrage!
And there we go, do that. What was your favorite playthrough in Wrath of the Righteous? Angel. Angel's probably my favorite one. Big fan of how that works out. Beautiful. Big fan of how that works out. I just really enjoyed the experience. Excellent. Honestly, I would say it's one of my favorite experiences in all of gaming. Like, it's hard to think of a playthrough that I enjoy more than an Ascended Angel. It's one of the best feelings as far as like having a good aligned playthrough. I feel like it's one of the very best for sure.
Initiate the barrage.
All right. Let's see. Angel and Azada for morally good commanders. Yeah, Azada was awesome as well for sure, but I always felt more powerful as Angel. And so it wasn't for me. Angel is not just about, you know, how good aligned I am, but it's also about, damn, I feel like I'm just wrecking shop with everything that I'm doing. And it's such a cool feeling. Oh crap. Well, they let me do it. Okay.
The enemy burn.
Booyah. Lovely.
Unrivaled.
Boom 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 boom. All right, and then heal some of that. And then, do you actually need to land here? Angel was OP. Absolutely, I agree. Absolutely, I agree. It was OP. Not only was it OP, but it was also very visually imposing as well. Like the whole light show that would occur every time you did some of those angel specific spells. Amazing. Super cool. And so just all the way, like, to me, Angel was the only mythic path that really had it all. That where it's like, however you wanted to look at it, it was amazing. Everyone else, I felt like there was some aspect of it where it could be, where it was cool, but there was some aspect of it that could be improved. Angel is the only one that I felt like was pretty much perfect. Oracle Angel and Storm of Justice, holy orbital laser beams and blow up the battlefield. Basically.
Shireen, there you are. I've been waiting. Sating, Shireen, you besmirk. How else am I to prove my innocence?
Doom, doom, doom. Arushale was the single greatest thing to come out of that game. I'm not as high on Arushale as some of the rest of you. In fact, one of my favorite moments as a content creator is when I first released the video of corrupting her and what happened. So many of you were just absolutely disturbed.
I'd love to gift Shireen.
There we go. Jay and Blade sitting in the tree. All right, let's keep it moving. Thing I did miss from Kingmaker was Lindsay's narrations, especially the endings that were narrated by her. Rather writes that Rogue Trader doesn't have narrated epilogues. That's a great call out. Yeah. Arushale provides a little bit of narration, but you're right. It doesn't hit nearly as hard as Lindsay. Even as a lich, I was like, nah, protected Aru no matter what. Nope. I gave her over to the demons. I gave her over to the demons. And let's see. There we go. Do that. And boom. And we'll visit. Wish you could merge all Mythic Path books with something. It's what makes Lich and Angel feel overpowered. Yep. That would be super cool. Love Lindsay, Jocko. I'm a big fan of Lindsay as well, but honestly, it was kind of annoying that you lost her towards the end. And it makes me wonder if I replayed the game, would I use her again, knowing I would have to figure that crap out. But I think you only lose her like right towards the end, right? So maybe it is worth it when I do my next playthrough to have her there with me. We'll see. Again, I definitely plan to do a full live stream of Kingmaker on the channel next year. Of course, there are a ton of games that we got to get through, so we'll see how that works out, but that is the plan. Lindsay will live on in her book. Yeah, to be honest, I was kind of shocked we never got anything about her book in whatchamacallit, Wrath of the Righteous. I would have thought there would have been some kind of call out. Is this all right? Yep. These are the correct people.
Let's seize the moment.
This whole sequence was so cool. It was honestly one of my favorite moments from my first experience with the game. Especially because you get this really early, like right when you have a ship. I thought this was a great way to set the tone, like, hey, exploring space is freaking dangerous. You better be on your P's and Q's at all times.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Over there.
Let us see what I found.
Oh, that's not what Abelard. Oh, Abelard probably noticed a trap. That's what it was.
Join me in prayer.
Join me in prayer.
Duty prevails.
No trap on that. Cool.
Let's see this through.
Excellent.
My success is irrefutable certainty.
Is an irrefutable certainty. Yeah, only thing makes me hesitate on Kingmaker though is
Onward to victory.
ooh, those bugs are definitely still there. It is not the most stable of experiences, but still a fan. Still a fan. I can't help it.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology.
I know it really hurts Outcat that they can't just dig in and fix it and make it right. I really hope one day they get full access rights to that game again.
Knowledge is eternal.
But right now, it's selling so much, it continues to sell so many copies that I think the publisher just has no interest. They're like,
ahead.
this is our big money maker. What would we be without this? Nice, I think that's for Servo's goals. Jubilos denying the authorship to a smut novel about Surrender still, baby. Spit out my drink and Kingmaker. Nice.
Haven't I studied hard enough?
Apparently not, darling, but it's okay. I don't blame you. It's all good. A Kingmaker playthrough would basically need toy box for emergencies. Mm-hmm. Essentially. Yeah. I would definitely have toy box and Breath of the Wild installed because I'd want to play around with probably some different classes.
I must thank you, esteemed
Although
Magos.
the question
After
then
your
becomes,
intervention, I feel
does
50
Breath of the
years
Wild
younger.
introduce
Both
even
my
more
near
bugs
bonds are
for
as
the
good as
game?
you.
So that's something I have to look at as well. But I feel like it's such a popular popular mod that I don't think it would be nearly as popular if that was the case. But we'll see. We shall see. Oh, this freaking area. All right. Back in the day, a lot of save games, basically. All right, let's see. All right, expected value 10. Okay. So 1. This was 4. Okay.
I've suffered worse.
And new value is 10.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
So wait, this worked now, right? No, it doesn't. What did I do wrong? Okay, here, hold on. There we go, we're good. All right, there we go. Wasn't too bad. Excellent.
Oh, careful now.
And take out that, take out that.
Field medicine
And
at its
you.
finest.
And there we go. Not too bad at all. This was accomplished author of the universe, but he didn't want that known to the public. How do you think an Outcat game that was only a CRPG and didn't have a secondary management system would do? I feel like it would potentially do very well because, frankly, a lot of people feel like the management systems are the weakest parts of their game. I don't agree. I actually enjoy the management systems immensely. I even like the one from Kingmaker because I felt like the curses, they did such a great job of intertwining them with the main game. So I have a much greater tolerance for that content than most people, but yeah, I'm not of the opinion that Outcat needs the management systems in order for their games to be appealing, right? But at the same time, I'm sensitive to sometimes the dev puts in content because it's content that they are passionate about, right? And it makes making the game fun for them. And you want the game, and you want them to feel that way about the game because that means that they're going to do a better job with it. And so that's another reason I think I've always been a little bit more tolerant, I guess might be the word, of the management systems, because I always looked at it as, hey, this is what Outcat, the devs, this is what they do to ensure that it's a pleasurable experience for them that they actually enjoy. Hey, Blake, you get up close, huh? I like that indeed. But is he the one we want? Kind of almost gonna say we want her being the one, right? And then Cassia might actually go right next to her. And then who? Abelard could be over here. Go there soon. And then honestly, where are you? Would they let you jump up here? I wonder. That's what you're gonna try to find out. And then Jay, you're in a good spot. So if you can come out here a little bit. And then Pascal, same deal. I think I want you dealing with those people over there. And let's see what happens. Personally, that would, if they didn't have a management system, Brad, it would disappoint you greatly. J-Thal's redemption route was a pain to do. Yeah, it was. She becomes lawful good after resurrection. I would be fine with them, just not with the ticking clock element. Yeah, I don't like feeling rushed. I wish I could skip Crusade management, but still get all the conversations and Throne Woman side quests. Yep, that's how a lot of people feel about it. Crossroad keypad to crawl so that the Crusade can fly. That's one way to look at it for sure. For sure. Let's see. Sunlight you for this, and then give you extra here, and then I want y'all all together as much as possible.
Me?
Honestly,
If you insist, Lord Captain.
there we go. See that? That's nice.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It's very nice. And I kind of want to give you more damage, but I guess we'll end up doing that with, yeah, here. I think we'll have to go with dodge because we're almost guaranteed to end up getting hit by some of these people.
Me?
What? This doesn't overlap.
If
Thank
you
you.
insist, Lord Captain.
And then
Isn't this a job
there
for
we
the
go.
serfs?
And then, oh, 0 action point. Choose one for 1 round. All enemies in that area are forced to reroll successful dodge and parry tests against all attacks. Any enemies that suffer damage and are left with less than 14 wounds immediately die. Wow. I'll take that.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then you. And sure.
Commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Very nice. And nope, she wouldn't change anything. Yeah, no, he's not feeling that. And he gives you some damage back. Only thing I use Toolbox for is to insta-kill mobs during the Crusade management. That's one way to use it for sure. If you convince J-Thal to spare her daughter, Urga throw a smiter on the spot? Wow! But then for Razma bring her back? That's insane. Give me Yakuza business bowl where I can promote the chick of the CEO. J-Thal would have been amazing romance. She was another character I thought might get a cameo, but we never saw her again, unfortunately.
I'll do it.
I'm sorry, Moonlight.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Not trying to test your limits. Get a jobs for the serfs. Let's see. Yep, we're good there. Ooh, damn! You got hit out bad. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're not even gonna.
Victory is imminent.
Yeah. Let's do some of that, and then some of that, and then some of that, and then just chill.
Dare you!
All right, Blade. I want to know, can I come up here? I think I should be able to, right?
They won't expect this.
Whoops. I didn't even mean to do that, but okay. I wanted to come up here. There we go.
Set this in motion. You clearly are out.
Very nice. Very nice. And then here, actually, hold on. Some of that.
Easy.
And then
As said, contemplate your weakness.
could be better, could be worse.
They won't expect this.
And some protection. Jathal's not a good romance because she's a corpse. Is she still a corpse if you redeem her? Is that the way it works? I cannot remember. Ooh. So let's see. I think. No, won't allow that. That's interesting. 134, 135. Here, let's.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Oh, this can't be prey, huh? So let's see. I cannot just put that on you all. So I'll put it on you.
Scriptural prototype venerates you, machine spirit.
And here, let's do that.
Request approved.
Now, who do I like for this? Could go for you. Could go for you, but
A moving
actually,
target lives longer.
I think I'm gonna go for you. Yep.
Don't get too cocky.
And yeah. Give him. Yeah, give him some of this again. Damn. He does not go down easy at all. 12 hours, a lot of undead robots. Faye was hilarious, but not touching the skeleton. I don't blame you all. I don't blame you all at all. Okay, that's barely doing any damage. Yeah, it needs. She needs that one in order to deal damage. So yeah, I should switch these actually. When I think about it. That would destroy him. That would destroy him. I'm not worried about destroying him. I really want to deal with these speakers. So yeah, let's do that. Oh crap. Still didn't take it out. That's unfortunate. Back to Cassia. Okay. Cassia. I guess. Here, hold on. Let's. Where's old boy? Oh, you're over here, all the way over here now, huh? Isn't that interesting? No, because then he might move close over here. We can't really control where he goes. Oh, and that's right. She can't move her either. No, can't do that, can't do that. I think... Here, hold on. I think you should have an angle, right? To be able to deal with them. And let's see, you already got, yeah, you already got a buff. So let's go ahead and do that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
You got an angle, right? That lets you, yeah, you can attack both of them. And you're blocked from impacting anybody else. Now, let's see. When you press this, you can't, okay, you can hit him. And you can hit most of these other people as well. So actually, we're gonna go this route.
Will made manifest.
And then,
Doubt is
yeah, let's deal with you.
For you, my emperor. I'll do it. Eradicated.
Beautiful. And then 38%, 95%, but you would end up hitting
As the emperor
a friend. Here, actually,
Faith
we should
without
just do
deed.
this.
Strike is a prayer.
Ooh, I like it. Big fan of all that. Okay, nice. Now, now she can move around wherever she wants to. She could try to come deal with you. Oh, you know what? Can she? Yes, she can. So let's, here, hold on.
I have
Come
read
over
tomes
here.
of military tactics.
And you know what? Can we? Yeah,
am a
that does
navigator,
affect you.
not
That's
a
fine.
servitor.
And then that allows us to
Isn't this a
destroy
job
you.
for the-
Excellent. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, can she, yep, give you some toughness. And, oh, I should have done voice of command, but it's fine.
Pain and duty go hand
Man,
in hand.
Abelard is just getting hit up. Now, somebody should come deal with you, right?
I will bathe this
Probably should be
in
her.
righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak.
She needs a reload. Let's go ahead and double up on this. And then, bam, yep, 60%. I'll take that.
This is why I was chosen.
That's helpful. Now, she could do one action point, but I really want to take this, but then I won't be able to get
As the
another
Emperor
attack, and that's
commands,
what's
I
most
act.
important. Beautiful. Only 39%.
Faith without
Why is
deed
that?
is worthless.
Oh, well. All right. Well, can't be greedy. Can only get so much. Abelard, once again, you are going to need
Field
a
medicine
med
at its
kit.
finest.
And let's see. You know what? Let's see. Strength. You got the harsh shove as well. No, let's do this.
Indeed.
I don't understand why they're carving him up so much. Like, damn, why is he?
It will be done.
He got through his defenses with
I
no
will do my
problems. Considering everything he has, I feel like it should be a little bit more difficult, but maybe not. Here. Let's see. Can I attack you anymore than? No, not really. So there's a part of me that wants to say, you know what? With that wouldn't damage though. I don't have a damage grenade. That's what I really need. Oh, I don't even have a how much damage is that? 18 here. Hold on. We'll come right back to you. Don't worry. Give me just a second. Nope. We got to use
Didn't
this.
see that one coming, did you?
Wow, even that's only doing a low amount. Maybe I'm considered to be under leveled for this area. I didn't even consider that, but I'm feeling that way right now. I think I wasn't technically supposed to come here yet, but we're here now, so we're gonna make it happen. Makes me a little concerned about
I know what to do.
that final boss though. We'll see. Nope, I don't like your heroic act, so we'll let that go. How much damage? We don't have an angle on you. Here. There we go. Want to do a noble run one of these days to make the Abelard murk that guy meme, cat. It's fun, let me tell you. I did that actually as my first run, and I had a ball. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. Nope, I think I overloaded some, or maybe I missed it, so it is what it is. Let's see. Ooh. Now Jay. Here. She already. Yeah. He's already gotten that. Yeah, she's gonna move you over here. Ah, crap. Oh, because he's not under her voice of the command. Is that why? Oh, crap. No, that's not what I wanted. It's fine though. It's fine. I think this will work, right? Here, hold on. There we go.
Find the outcome.
There we go. Yep. Ooh. Very, very nice. Okay, now
They won't expect this.
let's come over here and deal with you.
Let's set this in motion. You
There we go.
Matched.
Nope, not that. Here we go. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's do that again. And that's good enough. Beautiful. You're all the way over there. They won't let me do it. And you're all the way over there. They won't let me do that either. That's unfortunate. Here.
Easy.
Not so perfect shot. Man.
I said, so done.
Here we go. Finally. Okay, now we got an angle on you. Do I still... Nope. I don't have a way to do a different type of attack. That's the last one of those I can use. Oh, well. All right. Beautiful. All right. Now, let's see. You have not had a buff up. And can I... Looks like, no, I don't have a good way to just attack only you. But
watch my back.
Let's see if I can specifically attack you, because I think this goes out pretty yeah, this goes out pretty far. So if I try to hit you with this, 45%, 20 through 32, whereas this, yeah, it's gonna be much less. Here we go. What's your second class for the Bladedancer? Executioner. Yeah, Executioner, and I think it's working very, very well. Wait, why is she down here? Oh, she must have gotten attacked by you and forced her to go down the stairs. McDonald, what's going on, man? Appreciate you following me over on Twitch, dude. Okay, so the best thing she could probably do is help you all deal with him. Let's go ahead and give Abelard a little boost too.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And can she?
Isn't
Yep.
this a job for the serfs?
Sooner or later, he's gonna start receiving more damage. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna try to pull you here. No, I need to pull you a little bit. Damn, and I screwed that up. I was trying to pull them a little further so that they could get a free attack of opportunity, but I didn't do it quite right. Oh well.
Reduced to dust.
Good enough. Good enough. Good enough.
Isn't this a job for the Zergs?
Okay. Lovely.
Guided by faith.
Yes, you are, darling. You sure are. Need some more of that. Didn't I activate that? No, I guess I didn't activate this last time. And there we go. Here we go. 60%. Well, it didn't look like you had a 60% chance to hit them, but okay. Apparently that was the best you could do. I'm not gonna knock it. We're just gonna keep it going. My place is at the ball.
It will
and
be done. Gray hair, sure hair.
Like that.
Victory is imminent.
And like that. And oh. Wildfire is not available yet, huh? How much did that shield bash do? What was that? Abelard uses shield bash. Cassia deals 12, deals 8. Critical hit. I don't feel like it. I felt like it had more than 8 health left. That was wild. Use the maul. Stronghold shield. Deals 12 damage, 8 damage. Crit hit. And he automatically died. Oh, but he was standing on the field where if he has less than a certain amount of health, he's going to automatically go down.
Let's see this through.
Very nice. Very, very nice. That's what happened. He probably hit that threshold and got an automatic KO. Super cool. I like that. Marksman rifle. We'll take that with us just in case. All right, let's go. All right, you all. I hate ending in the middle of a dungeon, but I do have to go to work in the morning. And it's already been 3.5 hours. I do plan to be back on tomorrow evening, so we'll probably be back live streaming this yet again. Wish me luck. I'm on call yet again, and this time I'm by myself with my team, so I'm hoping I have a nice smooth day at work. Again, I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Night, Moonlight. Take care. Appreciate you hanging out. Night, Quintek. Have a good one, dude. Night, Brad. Hope you enjoyed the stream, man. Night, Rob. Night, Sierra. Take care. Take care, Master Bill. See you in the next stream, man. Have a good night.